3, 2, 1. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another reaction thing. I'll turn on the audio as soon as it turns 12. So, this is Minecon Earth. I forgot this was today, and I forgot to make an announcement that I'm going to be doing a reaction to it, but shouldn't really matter. So yeah, today I'm going to be doing an announcement, a reaction to the Minecon Earth live stream. I don't know. Probably gonna take a long time. Just in case you're wondering, the biome I am voting for is the Savannah. It adds more stuff than the other two. Plus, I don't know, like taiga is my favorite out of those biomes. The desert, what they're doing with it, adding trees to the desert, no. I don't want the desert to win. I'd be fine with the taiga winning, but I don't want the desert to win. So that's my opinion on all of the biome update things. Oh, whoa, what just happened? That was weird. I don't know, my stream keeps falling behind live. Don't know why. Anyway, I haven't been playing Minecraft a lot ever since Better Together came out for Switch. I don't even think I've downloaded that version yet. I don't know, I hate Better Together. Like, the controls, everything just feels so off. Like, what? What's going on with the stream? God. Okay, so, yeah, I just haven't really, I'm fine with it. Just leave it at, leave it there. Okay? Don't even try and update it and stuff. So, yeah, where's the Savannah? Oh, dang, too recent. What is going on with my video quality? I have no idea. Didn't do this before I started recording. I don't know, maybe it's some of that. If you hear noise in the background, that is, so it's mowing day on my neighborhood. Like, every other week, people will come and they'll mow the lawn at everyone's houses. And today just happens to be one of those days. So there'll be some mower noises in the background for the first 30 minutes or so. Or maybe they started it before, but I just didn't notice. Anyway, I don't know, I haven't really played Minecraft since then. I really liked where Console Edition was going, but then they threw all in Better Together. And now I'm like, I've moved on from Minecraft. Like, Minecraft, they're focusing too much on the survival element when it's very, very clear that Minecraft should not be that sort of game. If Minecraft was supposed to be that sort of game, there are a billion other things they could have done with it. Minecraft, to me, has always been a sandbox, where you can just build whatever you want, with whatever you want, for whatever you want. It's just a live thing. So, I just have not really been appreciating a lot of the updates that they've had, and Better Together just didn't feel right, and I had trouble, like if I held down the button. I play on console, so as I've said before. If I moved to the side, if I was on the typical console edition, what is going on with my live broadcast? If I was on the typical console editions, it would just put a row there. But right now, it's not doing that. It just takes breaks, and I have to edit it. But then I don't know what any of the settings mean, because they're all like coding terms or something. Either that, or they're just really bad at naming things. So it's really hard for me to figure out which one I should get. I've managed to make it somewhat playable on Xbox. Once again, I haven't downloaded it on Switch. But it just doesn't work as well as the old one did. Plus, the server thing is really weird. I have no idea why they had to do servers instead of minigames. I wish they brought over the minigames. Like, man, the minigames were so fun. Battle, tumble, glide. Glide didn't really work that well on Wii U. It was just really laggy when I played with everyone. Maybe I'll try again. And, like, they could have added more. They could have added, like, I don't know. There are just so many other things they could have added, and then they just can't because it's been stopped. So, it should be starting, so I'm going to turn on the audio now. Show which I believe they...
after the main show, which I believe they are ready to begin now. So let's throw it over to the main stage and let's start Minecon Earth 2018.
Alright, yeah. Minecon Earth 2019? Or 18 or something. So we'll see what's going on with Minecraft. What is this? Oh. Got to say this looked interesting, but now it doesn't. And now it does. But what is this? Can they implement this in Minecraft? I want tilting worlds. Well, I mean, you can do command blocks and really advanced stuff, but... Do they not have planes? You can just lift up objects, place them down, you can rotate. Oh, Minecon Earth logo. And I just add that to Minecraft. Now you made me want something, and you're probably not even gonna give it to me. Come on. Alright. Let's start the show. The cheesy openings.
Hey, Lydia. Hi, Aurelian. I'm backstage getting my makeup done. Are you on the way? I'm almost ready. Could you check on the other co-hosts? Sure.
Uh-huh. I don't know what to say. This is just a cheesy opening.
Hey, baby. It's Aurelian. Are you almost ready to go?
Pretty much. Just having a little breakfast.
Awesome. Hey, have you heard from Yami at all?
I'll call her.
Okay, thanks.
Good job.
Yellow.
Chad, how's it going? Ready for the show?
Absolutely. Just gotta change out of my pajamas.
Oh, okay. Can you check with Yami? I can't get a hold of her.
Yeah, see you soon.
What?
Hello?
Good morning, Yami. You ready to go?
Go where?
Minecon Earth!
Oh, yeah, just gotta brush my teeth or something.
Okay, cool. Mind calling Martin?
Sure.
Okay, this is way too long.
This is
Get on with
Martin.
the show.
Hey, are you ready?
I'm just about centered.
Okay, will you let Lydia know?
Will do.
Hi, Martin.
Hey, Lydia. Just calling to let you know that we're all good to go.
Great, and by good to go, you mean on the way, right?
Yeah. See you soon.
Okay.
No, so funny.
Please welcome your Minecon Earth 2018 host, Lydia Winters.
Woohoo. Alright, now, let's get on with the show.
Hello and welcome to Minecon Earth 2018. I'm Lydia Winters, Chief Brand Officer of Mojang, and today we have an exciting show in store for you. Okay, you're all here.
Hi.
Right on
Hey.
time. Please welcome our 5 incredible co-hosts. OMG Chad!
Hi.
Hello.
Martin!
Also, hello.
Aurelian! Big B! And Yummy! We worked with our co-hosts to create a special segment for each of them. We have live games with Chad. Chad, can you tell us about it?
Yeah, last year I did a little bit of a building-themed game, so we've just taken that to the next level.
Okay, and Martin?
I've got a really fun mini game that we're going to throw some real life elements into.
And Aurelian, you have a game too.
I do. We brought some best friends here to Minecon, and we're going to put their friendship to the test.
Very intriguing. We also have a talk show with
Haven't
Yami.
heard that
Yes,
before.
and I've brought a special guest along with me today.
Ooh, and you're keeping it secret. And Big B, what do you have planned?
I'll be doing a few tips and tricks on creating a channel.
Awesome. It is going to
What?
be lots of fun. We'll be sort of your
All of
spirit
them are
guides
Minecraft
as we go
related,
through a
except
show
for
full of
his.
all things Minecraft.
What?
And speaking of guides, which one of us here is the oldest Minecrafter? Okay. Well, I actually meant not by age.
Oh, I mean, my bad.
Okay.
I meant by start date. I'm November
Oh.
2010.
Oh.
Dad?
I am October 2010. One
That-
month ahead.
That's suspicious. Okay, we'll check on that later.
I think I'm around about March 2011.
Okay.
We started about the same time.
Yeah.
Okay, Big B.
2011.
2012.
Sometime in 2009.
Okay, I have a winner. So in Minecraft years, we're senior citizens.
Yeah.
We're
Yeah.
like 55.
We're retired by now.
But we're here.
Beyond the co-host segments, we have big announcements, including one top secret, super huge, we haven't told anyone, and I'm
Yeah,
exploding
yeah,
with
yeah.
excitement kind of announcement.
You haven't even told us.
No.
Lydia's been walking around
No,
with this
no,
really
but
creepy
she's told
briefcase.
you.
She's like, do not open this, do not touch it, or you'll be in trouble.
Anytime in rehearsals, they're like, turn off all the monitors everywhere. You can't hear it. We don't know what it
Get
is.
our ears to doors. It was just the bathroom. We were trying to find everything.
Trust me, it's for your own protection. You'll learn about future updates to the game, and you can vote throughout the show to pick the next biome. Any favorites?
Taiga.
Oh.
Tiger.
Yeah.
The desert, meerkats.
The meerkats, that's what I'm
Yeah.
going for. I don't want just a
Savannah.
huddle of them chasing
All the
me.
way.
Savannah? No one?
No,
No,
really.
sorry.
You, Chad.
See, no, she
Well,
knows that.
I guess soon we'll see who everyone votes
I
for.
like him the
And
best
we
now.
also have to say hi to everyone watching.
Hi! Hello!
Hi, how are you?
We have people all around the
Hi.
world tuning in at Minecon Earth parties in Microsoft stores, through NetEase in China, on Cartoon Network, as well as all of you at home with your
it's on
family and
Cartoon
friends.
Network.
Hi,
Hi, Mum, Dad!
Okay then.
Quick plug.
We also have Minecrafters across the globe who are hosting Minecon Earth live streams in their native languages.
皆さんこんにちは。
こんにちは。
日本で活動している足跡です。
です。
今から私たちと見て楽しんで盛り上がっていきましょう。
Sono Kendall e volevo salutare tutti quelli che stanno guardando Minecon Earth e quelli che stanno guardando la mia live stream in Italia.
Hola Minecon Earth, soy el Mario 97 y estoy retransmitiendo el evento en mi canal de YouTube para todos los espectadores de México.
Hello la Minecon Earth, comment ça va? Je suis avec Pierre et je retransmets la Minecon Earth pour tous les viewers du pays de la baguette.
Ich bin Chaoscrafter und ich möchte einfach noch Hallo an alle Leute sagen, die Minecon Earth gucken und Hallo an alle, die meinen Live-View-Podcast in Deutschland gucken.
Hello，大家好，我是阿胜。想知道今年的 Minecraft 改版了什么吗？快来看我在 Minecraft 2看到了什么。
How awesome is that?
Why
As
can't
I
you
mentioned
just
before,
do
we
that?
have 5 incredible co-hosts with us tonight. Each of them designed a special segment that plays to their strengths. And first up, we have Chad.
Wait, so we're not gonna like actually get straight into the filler already.
OMG, Chad, you look amazing.
How you doing, Lydia? Thank you.
Good. So I was going to ask you if you're ready for your segment, but I feel like you are.
Yeah, I'm a little bit of a ringleader in the next segment, so
Nice.
I thought I'd go full out.
I really like it. Before we get to that, though, I want everyone to know a little more about you. So how did you get started playing Minecraft?
More filler.
I actually got started on a live stream, so it's really cool that through all this history that I have with Minecraft, that I actually started on a live stream, so it's recorded, I have the footage, we were watching YouTube videos about Minecraft, and then we just started playing. My biggest fear was, wait, you have to pick up things block by block? Nah, I need a big editor, no way. Anyway, fell in love. Been playing ever since.
Good. Then it's online, so I can check that October 2010 date and
Yes.
see.
Yeah, you can
if
hold
that's the real
really
thing.
hard to that, yeah.
So in your segment, what are we going to see today?
Well, last year I was part of Blitz Build, which is a total virtual building game. So we decided to take that one step further, put it in real reality, and see how our contestants do.
That sounds amazing. So the stage is yours, good sir.
Awesome! Welcome to my building game, the game of building.
Okay,
I like that name.
Thanks.
Good name.
World of building.
The game
Expected
of
them to
building.
open it like some
We
sort
don't
of
really have an
announcement,
official
though.
name for it. We have two teams here. We have Martin and Aurelian.
Hi.
You guys are
Hi.
Team Lapis.
Yep.
Yes.
Team Lapis Block. And then we have Bigby and Yammy, and you guys are Team Purpur. Purpur Blocks. Fantastic. How are you guys feeling? You guys actually don't know what you're doing yet, so
Nope.
you're feeling kind of nervous would be my guess.
Yeah.
Let me explain the rules. We have down here a huge building surface for you to build on, and also a few themes for you to build. There is a specific word written on each of these cards that one of you will have to build, and one of you will have to guess the word based off of the build.
Okay.
In order to make your build happen, we have blocks. Release the blocks!
Oh!
There we go! Over 150 blocks for you to build with. You could think of these as like wool blocks. We also have a few clear blocks over here on the side. Those could be used as glass or as air, as just air.
That's
as
smart.
well. Okay, we are going to start off with Team Purpur.
Okay.
Team Lapis, you guys can take a
Okay.
step back. Who's going to be building? Who's going to be
Pretty dumb.
guessing?
So I will
Why
be
don't
building.
we just
Yeah,
have
and
this
I'll
in
be
Minecraft?
guessing.
Guessing, okay, Yammy, I'll have you
The
stand over
Minecraft
here.
live stream.
Big B next to
You
the
are
big
even like-
pile of blocks.
Mm.
You guys have 3 minutes, only 3 minutes to do
This is
your
a cool
building,
thing, but why
and there's a
in a
possible
Minecraft
of
Earth
6
live
correct
stream?
answers. If you get to 6, you've maxed it
Ah,
out. Congratulations.
Good, all the mowers are done
Hopefully
now,
the other
so.
team will tie you, or I'm not that I have a favorite or anything, but
Hey now.
they
Come
can
on.
only
Okay.
tie
Now.
you if you get to 6. You ready?
That
Ready.
feels
Yes.
Okay, we got 3
seriously
minutes
like
on the
leaving
clock.
this and
You
just
can
ranting
start
on
building
Minecraft
your first
better together
word.
right now.
Here we go.
Apple. House. Car. Bed.
Well, a bed? Well, yeah, I guess.
Red
yes.
bed.
Okay.
Strawberry.
Looks a little funky for a strawberry.
Yeah.
I don't think I would eat
Snake.
that strawberry. Stage?
A snake.
Oh, snake.
No, it's not a snake.
Okay.
An axe. Pickaxe.
There's some pretty specific blocks here.
Red blocks.
Really close.
Iron golem.
Think this would be
I love
a
heart.
heart. There
Yay.
you go. Oh, wonderful. Okay, 1 point down. Your next build
This
is.
is-
There you go.
Sun. A house. A car.
House. Who would want to
Chair.
win that?
Sofa. Pig.
It's not a house.
An ice cream. A
Guys.
hot dog.
Very clearly a pencil.
A
And
pencil.
remember, yeah, pencil. Wonderful. You got pencil. That's 2 points. Your next build is. Here you go.
A wolf. Obsidian.
They're not
End
even-
portal. Never portal.
I like how you're guessing before he even has a build
Cool.
down. This is great.
Boots. A sword. Legs.
Legs. That does look like legs. It's the beginning of legs. This build has
A
legs.
castle. A tower.
You might have to really get in
dragon.
those blocks to get the colors you need.
Okay.
Now, this is something that is implemented into the game. It's been
a
implemented
furnace.
for a
So-
very, very long time. This is something that you might even say has.
A minecart.
Yeah, there you go, a minecart. Wonderful. I would not want to ride in that. Minecart, that is 3 points. Here is your next build. There you go. You have a minute and 15 seconds remaining. A minute and 15 seconds.
A bed. A cloud. A unicorn. A
They're not
Pegasus.
even
They do
building
get
in
more
Minecraft.
difficult as
Only
the
one
builds
A
come
so
in.
tooth.
far.
A skull.
Probably all
A
of
two,
them in
that's
this
pretty good.
section
No, not
are
quite.
Minecraft
Cotton candy.
related.
Cotton candy.
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
I've never
This
had
one
white
is
cotton candy.
sort of
I don't think I'd
Minecraft
want
related.
that.
I'll give him
Okay,
that.
looks like he's really trying hard here. You know what, Big B? You got 45 seconds remaining.
Aha.
I'll allow you to use some charades. Try to use this thing. You're gonna
Controller.
a game controller. Correct. Around 35 seconds remain. Here is your next build. There you go.
I mean,
Okay,
you
I
can
believe that
make
you're
this
at
into a
4
Minecraft
points.
game.
Cheese.
This is be your 5th.
A school bus.
What?
How does that look like a
yeah, I
school
don't.
bus?
This is a sad banana. Is really what that is.
Not a banana. I thought it was a
We're
banana.
8 seconds. Here we go. 5,
A house.
4, 3. House.
Yes.
That is time. That is time. You guys did fantastically. You guys got 5 points. 5 points. You got house at the very last second. Okay, Team Purpur, go stand where Team Lapis is now. Who's going to be building? It looks like you volunteered yourself.
I'm coming in to build.
Tribute. Okay, you're building, and you're guessing,
Yes.
okay? They got 5 points. You guys think you can do it better?
I came in really confident to this. I thought they'd get like 2. It's
I
got a
thought
lot
they
of
did
work.
Too. I'm pretty surprised about that.
I'm gonna save my guesses. Conservative here.
You're safe as long
I'm
as you
safe.
don't throw out a
Yeah.
number. You got to get or beat 5. And
Okay.
You only have the option for 6, so good luck.
Wow. Okay.
You ready?
Yeah.
3 minutes is on the clock.
Mhm.
You can start building now.
Okay.
Wool, cloud.
Do they add an
bowl.
army to Minecraft? I don't think so.
Bold, maybe?
Oh, you should have just put a black thing on the
Oh,
side.
wow.
A
That's
Are you
actually
kidding me?
nether star.
pretty good build.
A
I think it's about how much you really do.
This is,
candy.
you can get a version of this in the game, but it's not something that you would want to
Spider
candy.
eyes.
consume.
A star. A flower.
Grab some more block. Oh, wow.
I'm
Okay.
trying to think how to rearrange it.
A
Try to
flower.
rearrange.
This is probably so obvious.
No, he really used the colors from himself, really. You-
Yeah, just
Lapis.
No, not lapis.
Air. Water. Eyeball.
There we go.
There we go.
Oh my god, she's so bad. How did she not recognize that was an
By the
office?
way.
Build is.
Oh.
There you go.
That looks nothing like a spider eye, by the way.
No, but it is in the game. It's a
cactus.
form. The cactus,
There we go.
correct. That is 2 points. Your next build is.
Okay, no, put that
Wow,
in.
2 points already. You guys are doing good.
Sunflower.
You're just gonna leave that
cheese.
white block on there?
Cheese.
That was bothering me. This is
Banana.
not in
Yeah,
the Minecraft.
yeah.
Banana.
You had the one that was almost like banana.
3 points. Your next build is.
Okay.
Whatever.
There you go. He's
Gold.
trying hard. It gets difficult
gold.
and difficult. 1 minute and
cheese.
27 seconds. 1 minute.
Flower.
Seconds. Cheese.
It was yellow. I don't know.
Go.
House. This is the same thing. Stare. It's not a sunflower. A person.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, don't. I can't
This is a
put
very
my-
minimalistic version of this build.
A
I'm working with what I've got, chat.
sandcastle.
Okay, now I didn't got it.
A sandcastle. A
So this is not implemented into the game as of yet. You can make something that looks fairly similar
Like-
to it.
yeah.
He
Castle?
is a big fan of tea time.
Teacups. Kettle.
No,
Tea kettle. Teapot.
nope.
A coffee cup. Hot chocolate.
I'll give it to you. It's a mug. A mug.
Okay.
A mug. There you go. You got mug. Yeah, you help him out there. Your next build is.
Oh. Okay. You know what?
Wool. Chocolate. Dirt.
If you
Oh,
get this,
bro.
you only have 24 seconds
Chocolate.
remaining.
Dirt.
You will tie it up.
A teddy bear.
A teddy bear?
I was brown.
That is not snuggly at all.
Candy.
You can use charades. 10 seconds left. Charades.
Swimming. Dolphin. Fish. Boat. Rowboat.
Boats. Got it. You got 30 seconds. Build it. No. Cole, that is time. That is time.
Cole?
No.
Oh.
Not Cole. Sorry, the last build was Castle. There, you had.
Oh
I
no.
don't believe. That means that you guys tied. Go ahead and join Ari over there. Come on down here.
Good job, dude.
Now we're gonna do it
There you
again.
go. Join us. I'm sorry, you guys tied. That means that there is no real winner. We only just tied the game.
True.
Yeah.
So I guess neither of you have bragging rights. That means only I can brag. Woo! Nice. Awesome. You guys did fantastically. You should be really, really proud of yourselves.
Thank
5
you.
points each. Now we're going to toss it over to Vu.
Okay. It's the best part of last year's one.
Hello,
Hello, Minecon Earth viewers. I'm Vu Bui, and once again, I will be your vote correspondent. We are bringing you, the Minecraft community, directly into the decision-making about what goes into the game you love. This year, you'll be voting on what Minecraft biome will be updated next. We'll eventually be updating all of them, but as you know, game development takes skill, knowledge, and most importantly, time. So with this vote, your favorite biome gets to cut in line. At last year's Minecon Earth, you voted for the Phantom. Months later, and the monster of the night skies was swooping down and wreaking havoc on previously fearless but ever sleep-deprived players. The same players who, for some reason, felt that zombies, spiders, skeletons, endermen, and creepers didn't pose enough of a threat to end their midnight wanderings. I was recently enjoying a nocturnal swim myself and thought it was hilarious that phantoms couldn't bite me from my aquatic position. They may like to fly, but they do not like to swim. Unfortunately, as I swam further and further, I found myself swarmed as new phantoms joined their friends and took turns swooping down over my head. Let's just say it didn't end well for me that night. But on to today's vote. To explain what you'll be voting on exactly, let's have Tiny Digital Jens and Agnes take it away.
Our deserts have always felt a little...
In need of refreshment?
No, in need of palm trees. And some friendly guys to keep things interesting. Jens, you know that meerkats aren't actually cats, right? Jens, everyone knows that meerkats are part of the mongoose family.
To the tiger! To the tiger!
There's nothing quite as Swedish as eating fresh berries.
Or enjoying a freshly crafted campfire.
Why surrounded by 1 or 2 or 5 foxes? The foxes aren't planned to be a hostile mob, right, Jens?
We haven't decided yet.
Onwards! Yay! Baobabs! They are the best trees.
You and your baobabs. Crazy trees with a silly name.
Still cooler than termites.
Ah, termites. The way they snack on decomposing plants. Just adorable.
Well, neither compares to the long-necked, feathery wonder that is the ostrich.
Hello? So it's up to you to decide which biome we update first.
Those are just
Thanks, Tiny Agnes and Jens. Aren't they just adorable? Okay, so how you'll vote. Make sure you have a Twitter account and go to the official Minecraft Twitter,
so
@Minecraft. There will be 2 separate votes, so make sure you vote in both. Don't worry, I'll let you know when they go live. We aren't getting started just yet. Just be sure you're ready to vote when the time comes and make your amazing choice.
Welcome to Talk Around the Block with your co-host, Yummy!
Hey everyone, my name is Yami, and I started making videos back in 2011. I love what I do, I love being creative, and I love having fun. So today I'm going to talk a little bit about myself, and then I'm going to introduce you to a very special guest. So I went out into the Minecraft community and asked them what they wanted to know about me, and here's what they had to say.
Hi Yami, I'm Georgia, and I have a question for you. When did you first start playing Minecraft and what was it like?
I have no comments.
So I started playing Minecraft back in 2009, and the game was on browser only. This meant it was just creative mode, and we could only build houses. And so I went on there, and I would build my in-real-life house on the game. And then they released multiplayer, which meant that I could do this with my friends. And so we all made trial accounts, which is kind of naughty. And then when they ran out, we would just keep making trial accounts because we couldn't afford to buy the game. We would build our houses together, and we would all be neighbors. And when I asked the co-host backstage who started playing Minecraft first, it's me. I'm kind of a Minecraft dinosaur. So what's the next question?
Hey Yami, I really love your videos. What inspired you to make your channel and keep on creating content?
So, I've always loved gaming, and I've been playing games since I was a baby. I would watch my brother play on the Mega Drive, and I'd sit behind him. And then I decided when I got older and I carried on playing games like Call of Duty that I would kind of take that idea and put it into YouTube. People could watch me play games while I talked about my life, and I'd share my experiences with them, and they'd talk to me about theirs in the comments section. We made a little community, and we all feel like friends. So, people loved watching, and it was super simple back then. I decided that I wanted to make some friends, and I came across a girl who sounded like me. She liked the same games, and this was LD Shadow Lady, and we've been friends ever since. I messaged her, asked her if she wanted to be my friend and add me on Skype, and she said yeah. So through her, I've actually managed to make a bunch more friends, and these friends are who I create content with today. Next question.
Hey, Emmy. I was wondering, do you have any pets?
So I don't have a horse, but I do have a dog, and she's called Sansa. I've had her for 7 years, and she's my best friend. I also have a cat called Misty, and when we first got her, she was super feral and afraid of people. And I also have another cat called Astrid. She's my pride and joy. She's so independent and fluffy, and I love her. She's Misty's teacher. And finally, the craziest pet I have is Sonic the Hedgehog. He's super old, and he has one tooth. He's super grumpy as well, but I love him to bits. Next question.
Hey Yami, it's Nye, and my question for you is, what's your favourite part about running your own channel?
For me, running my channel, I love when I get messages from people saying that my videos have helped them through a hard time, and that when, for that 10 minutes or 20 minutes that they're watching my video, that they can sit back and relax and think about nothing else than me being silly on Minecraft. Another really cool thing that I love is when I manage to bring people together. So, a group of people who I asked if they wanted to join my roleplay team were able to meet in real life for the first time at my meet and greet. This was so exciting for me, and it just made me feel so special. And it reminded me of when I was trying to make friends with Lizzie and how hard it was, but for these people, I made it possible for them to meet. That is just so cool.
Hey, Emmy, I have a next question. When you were a kid, what did you want to do, and what would you be doing now if you weren't running your own channel?
So first of all, I wanted to be a pop star, but I can't sing. I'm actually terrible at singing, so that I couldn't do that. Then I wanted to be a vet, but I discovered I'm terrified of blood, so I'd be a terrible vet. Then I wanted to be a jockey, because I really like the idea of riding horses, but when I actually got on a horse, I discovered I was terrified of horses, so can't do that either. And then I was kind of stuck, because I'm more of a creative person. I like to express myself through storytelling and writing, painting and drawing, so I didn't know what I wanted to do. And then I decided I was going to do English language at university, and I was going to be a teacher. But then, that's the same time I was doing YouTube, and YouTube took off for me. So I had to make the hard decision of, do I want to be a teacher, or do I want to do YouTube? And I decided to do YouTube in the end, and I'm so happy that I did, because I'm still managing to teach people today, which is really, really cool. Even if I'm teaching people about being bad at Minecraft, or how to build a house, I'm still teaching people, and I absolutely love that. Teaching of any kind is super important. And now I'm going to introduce you to a woman who is changing everybody's mind about science and learning. She's combining fun and education together. Please put your hands together for Kate the Chemist.
Hey, Kate. Do you want to start off by telling people who you are and what you do?
Absolutely. My name is Dr. Kate Bieberdorp, and I'm a chemistry professor at the University of Texas at Austin. Hook 'em horns! And what I do is I go around all across the country, and I try to do some science experiments to get kids excited about science. I really am on this mission to prove that anybody can be a scientist. You don't have to be a dork or a nerd. You can just be a normal girl who likes fire and this thing.
Wow. So what are we doing today? This looks amazing.
Oh, it is amazing. You're going to love it. I hope. I think you're going to like it. So this is called Elephant's Toothpaste, and so I want you to help me with it. So can you please suit up for me?
Okay,
please?
cool.
Elephant's Toothpaste. This is what it's called. And so as you can see, we have to put on our goggles on, our gloves, our lab coat, because we want to be completely safe. Oh, I just goggles. There you go. And so we need to make sure we protect everything. But this is called Elephant's Toothpaste. And what we're going to do is take hydrogen peroxide, break it apart using a catalyst, and we're going to see if something happens.
So can I brush an elephant's elephant's teeth with this?
You shouldn't. It's probably not good for him, but we are going to produce enough toothpaste that we could, in theory, brush an elephant's teeth, but don't do it because it's peroxide and that wouldn't be good. And then the elephant would be sad.
Yeah, we don't want that, do we?
We do not want that at all.
No. So I'm putting it on these gloves to protect myself. I assume this is dangerous.
Well, you don't eat it, but as long as we keep a little distance from it, we should just be absolutely fine.
Okay,
are you ready?
All ready.
Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is start with our Erlenmeyer flask. We're going to use a 4-liter Erlenmeyer. Yeah, big one, right? Nice and thick to protect us. And so what we're going to use is take the big one first.
Yeah.
We're going to use 35% hydrogen peroxide. So at home, you probably use anywhere between 3 to 5, maybe even 6% hydrogen peroxide. I like big stuff. I'm from Texas, so I want to make sure we have the biggest reaction possible. Yes. So we're going to use 35%. Okay, so that's step one.
Yep.
Then the next thing we're going to do is add our dish soap.
Okay.
Now, we use Dawn dish soap. There's no chemical reason why we use Dawn dish soap, but Dawn saves penguins, and penguins are my favorite animal, so I try to support Dawn. Thank you, Dawn.
They save penguins?
Yes, they do. So what they do is they take this soap, and they actually use it to wash the penguins that have been through oil spills, and so it gets all the oil off of their body, and then they're like happy little penguins.
Oh, that is so sweet.
It is so sweet. Okay, so now I like color, so I gave you some red, and I got some blue-green color. We're going to dump it all, put it all in there.
Wow.
Yeah, all of it.
This looks so bright.
Oh, God. Oh, yours is really red. Oh, this is going to be great. Okay, now, swoosh. Right, put a little hip action in it. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Move it around. So what we're doing is we're taking our heterogeneous mixture and making it homogeneous. And now I think it's go time.
I think it's go time.
Are you ready?
I'm so excited. I'm scared. I don't know what's going to happen.
Oh, okay. Here we go. So this is potassium iodide. What we have here is we're going to open
know
up. You're going to
exactly
dump it
what's
all the way
going
in,
to
and then we're going to step back quickly.
Okay, quickly?
Yes, ready?
Right,
You want to count to 3?
Okay.
3,
2, 1.
go. And step back. Yeah! Oh my gosh!
Oh my god, I totally did not see this coming.
Oh yes, that is amazing. Oh my god. Okay, so let me talk about what we see here. We've got hydrogen peroxide, which is H2O2. We added our catalyst, which breaks it apart. We shot oxygen gas out of the ceiling. Now what happens here is we actually have our dish soap that's trapping the oxygen gas, so you can see the bubbles being released. And I don't know if you're going to be able to see this at home, hopefully, but you see it's the thermal energy being released because it's an exothermic reaction.
Wow. Just wow.
Just wow.
No words can explain this. It's amazing.
That was a good one, too. I love it. Oh, my God.
Let's
Did you like it?
Yes. I'm kind of scared of it,
stay
though.
back,
I don't have the lab coat on or the glasses, so I feel a little terrified. Did you know that you can actually do this experiment in the new chemistry update with Minecraft Education Edition?
Yes, you can. You have the peroxide, you have the K, you can break it all apart, and you can do this actually in the game. It is awesome. I love Minecraft.
Do you think it's as messy as this is?
I don't know, but I think we should do it anyway, right? And then watch this video over and over again.
Guessing you don't have to wear the goggles for that in the game.
No, you probably don't.
Right.
Please give a big thank you to Kate the Chemist and Yami! One of the coolest ways we use Minecraft to help promote STEM, other than crazy experiments like this, is with the Minecraft Hour of Code tutorial, and it's coming November 1st. We've partnered with Code.org for the 4th year to create what is quite possibly the most adventurous 1-hour tutorial yet, Voyage Aquatic. Explore aquatic worlds and uncover hidden treasure, all with the power of code, and meet some very awesome video creators along the way. We've logged more than 96 million Minecraft Hour of Code sessions, and we're really excited because we think we're going to get to 100 million this year. Visit code.org/Minecraft to learn more, and check back on November 1st to start coding underwater.
Most people don't know that we have developed this proprietary technology to allow for quicker testing of game features. So instead of only testing things digitally, we use this sort of portal to jump into the game and experience things physically.
So this is where the magic happens. I go in there when I need to test a new map for Realms or for Marketplace. I'm not really sure how it all works, but it's made the testing process way more fun. Like Philip over here, he's experiencing some of the new aquatic features to inspire new merchandise.
It took us years to develop this technology, but once we had it in place, we could immediately see the benefits. And what's great too is that a day in Minecraft goes by way quicker than a day in real life. So once you've been in there for an hour, it's been just less than a minute in real life.
At first we thought it might be too intense, but people really seem to enjoy it. Another trip to the Nether?
Yeah, I had a little tangle with a guest. Hi, I'm Alice. I don't do any testing of features in Minecraft. I just really like to go on adventures.
The only reason we've kept this technology to ourselves is to make sure it doesn't end up in the wrong hands. Imagine creepers running around in the world or other nefarious things that could happen. That's why we have some extremely strict internal policies. Is that a diamond? No. It's, we're working on it.
Matthias? Do you still work here? I haven't seen you forever.
What year is it?
You guys should talk to him.
I guess I got lost.
Here at Mojang, we use the latest and greatest in innovative technologies to create the best game possible for our players.
Hope someone remembered to feed my cats.
And joining her, Sax Person.
I'm fairly certain I did not miss anything in that audio.
Hi, Sax. Like I promised at the beginning of the show, we have a really exciting announcement to make today.
We sure do, Lydia. It's kind of nerve-wracking standing here. As you know, we're always striving to build and evolve the Minecraft universe. We've gone into fiction books, starting with a Max Brooks novel. We're working on an upcoming movie, and now we're going to look into the future.
Sax, are you going to tell everyone we're going to have a Minecraft 2?
No. No such thing needed. Over the past 9 years, we've done over 10 major updates to the Java Edition alone. So while people love sequels, Minecraft is way past Minecraft 2 already.
That's true.
It's a game that's always changing, always expanding. Now, what we're going to talk about today is where we want to take the Minecraft universe next.
So you're going to tell us about the future.
Yeah. Like I mentioned, we've been expanding with stories, but since we love games, we want to expand the Minecraft universe with new games. Standalone games in the blocky Minecraft style that you know and love, but with brand new stories and new game genres.
Okay, I'm interested.
Wait, Sax,
Tell me.
it sounds like you're saying there might be new games, like plural?
Yeah, that's right, Lydia. There are multiple new projects in the works. And today, we're ready to give you all a peek at one project, which has been very near and dear to the Mojang team.
Okay.
That's true,
Let's
Sax.
see this.
We've had a small, passionate, and dedicated team at Mojang working on something
Just show
truly
us it.
special.
I don't care what you have to say.
I know we're all really excited to finally be able to talk about this project. Hi to everyone in Stockholm. I'm so proud of what they've been making, and today I'm truly thrilled to show you all the first look.
This is a brand new game by Mojang. It's a reimagining of Minecraft
Come
as a
on.
completely
Show
different
us.
experience.
So we've taken the combat mechanics of the core Minecraft game and
Mhm.
turned it into an adventure game in which you fight monsters, explore environments, find treasure, and earn even better equipment.
Okay.
You can play the game by yourself or join a friend's adventure. Up to 4 players can team up and take on bigger challenges and earn even better rewards.
What is this?
For every Minecraft player, but also for everyone else, it's going to be an experience that they've not really done before in the universe.
As a player, you can expect to visit brand new locations, set in environments never before seen in the Minecraft
What?
universe.
Add
There will
those
be a
to
ton of
Minecraft
new
then.
mobs that are all unique to the game.
What?
And of course,
What?
brand new boss mobs.
What?
We're so excited to reveal what we've been working on and to see what you think.
Why are you adding those to the real game though? Okay, show us. A CG trailer? I swear, if they announce Steve for Super Smash, I'm gonna... Why can't we have elevators in Minecraft? Fuck. I want some of this stuff in the actual game. Like, not just some. Oh. Show us this, guys. This stuff in the Done, dude. Oh, only the PC.
How cool is that?
Well, maybe they'll have a console port later. Won't show any gameplay.
This is the beginning of our
Even a
expansion
little
of the
bit. It's
Minecraft universe
just a
into
CG
new
trailer.
game genres.
It's going to be great. But
Minecraft
that's
is
all we have
already
to
an
share today,
adventure
so stay
game.
tuned to Minecraft.net for more details in the future.
Thank you so much, Zax.
Alright, that was cool. That was cool. First thing that actually was like an
At
announcement.
Mojang and Microsoft, we believe in using Minecraft to build a better world. Through education, our joint program with UN Habitat Block by Block, or new initiatives like Coral Crafters, taking Update Aquatic and adding an aspect of making the world better. We've been working to use the game to have a worldwide positive influence. But we're not the only ones who are building a better world. Since the very beginning, Minecrafters have been using the game to impact the world around them. Our new Meet a Minecrafter YouTube series aims to highlight inspiring stories of what people are doing with the game. Let's take a look at our first Minecrafter, Stephen Reed. He's using Minecraft to help give people a new perspective on a very difficult issue by allowing students to have an in-game experience of life as a refugee.
I've always been a believer in teaching the tough stuff. The important thing for me is putting children in the shoes of others. What's it like to be in the position of someone else?
Let's see this.
So we developed a refugee crisis learning resource within Minecraft. And that's a series of lessons that the teachers follow and a series of Minecraft worlds that the children work within and follow that narrative. You are a refugee. You have just been forced to leave your home because of conflict, and you need to take a journey to try and reach a safe place. At one point you are trafficked, at another point you cross a minefield, you meet other refugees, you stay in a refugee camp. That's the narrative. So it's ultimately an adventure map but a very dark adventure where children become refugees.
And this is teaching children.
Först trodde jag bara att det var hoppa på en båt och åka till ett annat land, men att det är mer än så. Det är så många mer processer som man inte tänker på. Ja, det är liksom inte bara att fly från landet och så är det över sen. Att de går igenom mycket som man egentligen inte ska behöva gå igenom.
Some of the hardest things I've ever taught, but also I can see how much they love it.
That's cool.
So the ultimate output for me with a project like the refugee crisis is teaching life skills. How do we teach our children to make good decisions about when to take action and what action to take?
In order to create something good and create a world that we all want to live in the future, we have to teach our kids empathy and understanding of each other. And I think that's the base for an open heart.
We're incredibly proud of what people around the world have done and continue to do with Minecraft. Empathy, kindness, and discovery have always been a huge part of this community. Minecraft is all about learning from each other and building incredible new things. Whether that's using the game to make a real-world impact, like Stephen Reed is, or creating amazing experiences that can entertain, inspire, and delight you. We've teamed up with Target and Noxcrew to create a special new minigame called Grid Runners. Last week, we gave it away in Target stores around the US, and at the end of the show, we're making it available for free worldwide. Martin decided to take the game one step further. Please welcome him to the stage for Grid Runners Live!
Hello and welcome to Grid Runners Live at Minecon Earth 2018. I am your game master in the little word, also known as Martin, which is a little bit weird to say because if you know anything about the Nox crew, you will know that over the years they've created tons of mini games, tons of game shows, and I've been a contestant. But today we are turning the tables. Let's go and meet the teams. First and foremost, we have the yellow team, Noxite from the Nox crew, Aurelian who we met earlier on. How are we feeling about this little roll switch, huh?
A bit of
I wouldn't say I was overjoyed, mine.
No. So let's talk about Grid Runners then. So how long did it take to put together and what does it contain?
Okay, so the Grid Runners you're going to see today, the part, is just a fraction of the actual full map.
Gotcha.
The full map took us about 3 weeks to make.
Wow.
We're an entire team of people, so I'm the guy who makes all our sound effects.
You are.
So every time you play a Nox Crew map, there'll be a button right at the start. You'll press it, and it'll go, screw.
There it is.
And then this is Avondale over here. He makes everything work using redstone and command block.
So you've built this from the ground up. I'm sure you've play tested it. I'm sure you've got strats. You probably whispered in Yami's ear.
When I heard this
What sort
announcement,
of
I
time
thought
do you
they were
think you can
doing
nail
it for the
today?
other console
I think
edition.
we're a really good team. I'd say
But
we
no,
can get
it's
it in under
just-
3 minutes. That's
3 minutes?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see if you can put that to the test. Yellow team's at the back of the stage.
Okay.
Let's go over here with the blue team. So this is going to be a series of challenges. There's 5 of them in total. Yami will go first, Avondale will go second, and they're going to leapfrog until they've completed all 5 of them. And are we ready to go?
I'm ready.
Okay, let's get the countdown going. In 3, 2, 1, go, go, go!
Oh no, it's parkour.
First challenge is climb the cliff. It's a really simple parkour challenge with a couple of little tricks inside of there.
Okay.
First and foremost, pressure plates and pistons, which is straight across it.
Yeah, I'm a pro.
Wow. I think hitting the post here seems to be doing the trick, doesn't it? Oh no! We're down already. And there's no room for failure. You've got to land every single jump to get through this entire part of the course.
There you go.
Are you normally good at parkour, or is this normally a weakness?
I'm actually known for being super terrible at parkour.
Really? I genuinely wouldn't have guessed that. Oh, up to the top. Now we've got this little sneaky portion. Got to stay crouched to get around there. And then this is the cool action movie hero-like leap. There it is. You nailed it. Awesome stuff. Okay. All right, no, Joe. Come with me. Come with me. So we are bringing it into the real world. Instead of playing there, you are going to take these beanbags, knock down each of those zombies. You can throw all the beanbags, and whichever one's left standing will be 5 seconds added onto the clock. Go. First one's out. First one's hit. Hey, you get back out of there. Get out of there. Come on. Yes. Here we go. Come on. What have we got? Yes. That was a string one. Maybe go for the others. Wow. One more to go. That works.
He was that close.
0 seconds are going to be added onto the clock. And we are on to challenge number 3. Copy the painting.
Okay.
Very simple concept. You've got a piece of art on the right-hand side. You have to replicate it on the left-hand side. So don't mirror it, replicate it 1 for 1.
Okay, any tips? Gonna help me out?
I would do light blue next. Go top down if you can. Do those and then do the light blue.
So how many different variations of the paintings are there in this map?
There's 5 different ones you can get in this room.
Okay, and what's this on the scale of difficulty?
This one's okay.
This one's alright? Okay. Potentially the yellow team are going to get a really, really difficult one.
I hope they get the hardest one.
Yeah, me too. I'm rooting against them, I don't know why. So, if you do make a mistake, use the shield to get rid of it, obviously. But we're doing pretty well so far.
You?
Looks like there's only a few more blocks left to go. And with each of these, if you stand on the pressure plate, you get awarded enough blocks to do every single one of these paintings, right?
That's right.
Pretty much, yeah. So we are getting towards the end of
Final
this.
one. Come on.
4 more blocks.
There
And there it is. Joe, come back with me. All right. So we know you can do fishing in Minecraft either with a rod or you get a bucket. You've got to use these bad boys. There are 5 fish in this tank. Get in there, pull them out, and drop them into that little pot. Go for it. Oh, it's so slimy. That's a fish. That works. Here we go.
Come on, Joe.
2 fish. Come on, what else can we find inside of there? The time is...
Oh, no.
That's a unicorn. What's that doing in there? All right, now that one goes back in. Fish number 3. 2 more. That's a sock. That's a sock. I don't know why that's in there. There we go. The final 2 fish. Awesome. Yami, go. Fly yourself up and we'll see you in a moment. And we move on to challenge number 5, which...
Oh, no. It's more parkour.
It's more parkour. This time we've got water, ladders, glass panes, and a very minimal window to jump.
Okay,
Tell you what, though, you're absolutely smashing it. Doing really, really well.
Taking my time.
That's it. Are you a double tap to sprint or are you I'm a button press? No! That's fine. Climb up and go for it again. You've got this.
Can I get up there?
Currently the clock is sitting around about 2 minutes 52. You could hit that 3-minute mark that Ava
Can I get on this ladder?
I think so. Just keep trying to climb. There it is.
Oh, no. What's happening?
Come out starting from it. There we go. Okay, try and make that jump. Yeah! There we go! Stop the clock. Finishing in a time of 3 minutes and 8 seconds. Blue team, head to the back of the stage. Yellow team, come down to me. And let's see how they fare against that time. How are we feeling? You've now seen the challenges. So are you a parkour master or not?
No, I got to see Yami do it, but
You just don't know if it's going to work.
this is like my biggest fear, and now it's not true. So here we
And
are.
that wasn't quite under 3 minutes.
Oh, yeah, that's it. There's a little bit of tension going on. So what time are you predicting for your team then?
Under 3 minutes.
The
yeah,
same
under
goal.
3 minutes.
All right, well, I think we just get straight into it and find out if you're full of it or not. So, 3, 2, 1, let's go! And this is your voice, right?
Yes.
Ready for it? Oh, we didn't trigger.
Oh, no.
Do it.
Climb the cliff!
Climb the cliff! So the big sprint jump at the start. Oh, we're skipping the corner. We're skipping a whole section. No! Oh, but it
That's
didn't
the
pay off.
payback that I get for
We're trying to blast through. Here we go. Pistons are out. Big sprint jump to be had. Oh, you're going straight for the corner this time. Okay. If I was playing this, I'd be hitting the post every time. It'd be like comedically like
Safest way.
It just keeps hitting me. So just a ladder to get. Ooh.
I think.
Turn up there and we're up. Okay, this is
Playing it safe.
a little smoother than I think Yammy's did. So now we've got to sneak around the edge. If you fall on this big jump, you've got to do the entire course again.
Wow, no pressure, Mark.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's fine. I'm piling it on. Oh! Oh! Inventory!
That doesn't even happen.
Okay, next time I won't pressure. Zero pressure next time.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Okay, maybe not under 3 minutes. Maybe 3 minutes.
3:07.
2 seconds.
Yeah.
Still beating 3:08.
Don't open.
Okay, here we go. Into the corner. Oh no! We're back again.
Okay.
You got this. Slow refs. Take it
Breathe
easy.
it in. Actually,
this
we have the
easily.
creator of this game. You wanna
Oh, come on.
go put that pressure on you?
All right, well,
I think he's already. I guess
you've got this
we
this
could.
time. You've got this.
Okay.
This is looking strong. Oh!
All right, I'm gonna have you.
All right,
You step in,
okay,
you step in,
fine.
you step in.
Now I'm gonna. It's all gonna go wrong.
The pressure is on. I'm looking over at Avondale and he's like, these guys.
Yeah. How do you sprint? No, I'm joking.
Whoa.
Oh,
That's
God.
brave not going for the post. You could end up overrunning it. This is so good when you're the game master and not the player.
Yeah, this is
I can
really
enjoy
It's
this.
so much more nerve-wracking when you have all these people
Yeah.
like looking at your time.
This is 4 or 5 years of me being on the receiving end, and now it's your turn
I've got this.
to grimace. Oh, there we go. He's
Got
Got it.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's get a drum roll as he goes for the big jump.
No, don't do that.
Oh, we're gonna scare you. Yeah,
got it,
there
got
we
it.
go. All right,
you press
the button. You press the button and you come with me. Okay, so most likely. Yeah, just as a little bit of revenge, I've slightly modified your version of events. So, same amount of beanbags, slightly
Can I
bigger
just go
zombies.
punch them?
No,
Okay.
get back here. Ready? Go for them. Knock them down.
Wow.
Oh!
That would be really good in this game.
Aurelian, go,
Yes,
go, go.
Amy.
You knocked one of the heads off.
Really?
Oh, the power in that arm is unreal. All right, once again, copy the painting. All you got to do is match the picture exactly, and you're good to go.
Wow.
There's a lot of like yellow in this one. That's pretty good. There we go. Oh, you're throwing them all out. This is tactical.
This is pro strats.
This is like, yeah.
And then she's just going to collect them all.
That's what you.
Yeah.
What? Normally it would replace them. This is a big time save. I didn't even think about doing that. And here we go with the painting. This one's relatively easy, I think. I think it's easier than their one was. Yellow across the bottom, a nice blue sky. Look at this, absolutely flying through. The problem is going to be trying to reach those top ones because you either have to stand at a
The
really
problem is
specific
gonna be they've
angle,
already
or
lost.
you're going to have to make a little leap in order to place it down. Only
This is a
small
pretty
points.
fun
Go.
event, but
I literally, in all of the rehearsals we did,
Wish
nobody
they
did it like
did
this.
save
I was saving
I'm
it.
genuinely
Oh, no.
surprised about it all.
I was saving it
Nintendo
for now.
Directs have
Cards close to
filler,
the chest,
but
and is
like,
that going to be the final block?
this
There
is
we go.
a lot of
Alright,
filler.
come on with me, knock side. Yeah. Slightly bigger. We've just scaled everything up.
Where were they hiding
guys?
this?
So, once again, 5 fish, 2 hands. Let's get them, all right? I'll put this here. Right. Oh, no.
I got one.
You got one.
No,
Okay. Here we go. I'll bring
That's
your
pretty
bottle
bogus.
over. I probably should be touching your glasses. Right? Let me run these over here.
I can't. Oh, this one's there.
There's a fish. All right, I'll take it off your hands. Yeah,
Yeah, they
that's,
pass.
that's what I'm here
I can
for.
get more. Yeah.
Yeah, that jacket is ruined. It's black. Oh, man. Oh, there's 3. 2 more left to find. Have you got it? Oh, he's slipping. He's going. Are you okay there, friend?
I can't.
You should have brought your goggles.
There's
and
only
your
4,
glasses.
right?
No,
3?
it's 5. What? Time's up. Time's up. Oh, no, mate. Everybody come to the center of the stage. Oh, yellow team.
Can I have a towel?
Ready? Oh, yeah, you get the towel. There we go. I'll tell you what, I've got this for myself as well. Look at this. There we go. So, there we go. That is Grid Runners
Thanks.
Live. The first team doing it in about 3:08. Yellow team, we couldn't even give you time to finish. So, let's talk about how that went. What was the feeling as you saw each challenge?
that a serious question?
A little bit, rhetorical slightly. So, before we head on out then, thank you so much to all the contestants taking part. Congratulations to the blue team. And Noxai, when can people... Yeah, round of applause. I've just dropped my hands.
Good game.
So, when can people play this game for themselves at home?
So Grid Runners is going to be on the Minecraft Marketplace for absolutely free, and you'll be able to play it right after the show. I'm going to go backstage and press a big red button to
You'll try your hands first, though, yeah? No, okay. We're going to be slimy the rest of the show. So, thank you very much for watching. We're heading over to Vu now for an update on the votes.
Yes, knew it. The intro is the best way. It's so over the top.
No, I completely disagree. There's no way to know who they're going to vote for, no matter how cute you are.
We're on.
Wait, we're about to go on?
You're on now.
Well, hello there. So, yeah, I think it's time to vote. No, cut it out. Okay. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, the game show. Yes, the game show. I really just want to see that one more time.
Okay. Okay, there we go.
Oh, poor Stefan. I hope he's learned his lesson. Perhaps next time he makes an awesome minigame, he'll have to wonder if we will bring him up on the Minecon stage again to play out his game in real life. So, back to the vote. I was chatting with my own co-hosts earlier, and we just can't decide which biome will win your support and votes. Maybe we should review them once more. We have the taiga, a cooler climate full of spruce trees and sometimes wolves, not to mention a great place to gather wood. If you vote for the taiga biome, you'll soon enjoy delicious berry bushes, warm, crackling campfires, and wily foxes to keep you company as you wish the night away. Next up is the savannah, a warm and peaceful place to wander around, especially if you like tall grass. If the savannah is your choice, after the update, you'll be able to sit under the mighty baobab while staring fascinatingly at termites running around their mounds as ostriches just hang around. And finally, we have the desert. Often thought of as just sandy, barren lands, if you vote for this biome, you'll be rewarded with a refreshing oasis, the cool shade of beautiful palm trees, while meerkats, who confusingly are not at all cats, scurry all around you. What will you choose? How can you choose? With such amazing options, the decision is a tough one. If I were you, I'd get all my friends on my side and vote right now. That's right, the poll is now open. So make sure you're logged in and go to the Minecraft Twitter account to make your mark on the future of Minecraft and the future of your exploration of the amazing worlds in the game. Can puppets use Twitter?
Thanks, Vu. I can't wait to see what everyone votes on. Have you ever wondered how to start making your own videos? Or do you wish you could take your video making to the next level? Long ago, I used to make videos on YouTube, and while I did have awesome pink hair, I really wish I would have had some of the great tips coming up in this next segment. Next up, we have Big B teaching you how to create authentic videos.
Hey, what's going on, guys? My name's Anthony, or Big B Stats. To help you understand me a bit better of who I am and the person I've become, I will take you back to the beginning. My name is Anthony, and I was born and raised in North Carolina. I have 2 older sisters, 2 brothers, 1 older than me, and 1 younger than me. Yep, I'm the middle child. Like some families, I never had the opportunity to grow up with my mom and dad under the same roof. My parents divorced when I was about 2 years old, but I would always visit my mom on the weekends. Me and my brothers lived with my dad and my grandmother, and my sisters with my mom. It was always exciting to see them, and of course, sad when the weekend was over. Looking back, my family struggled financially, but my dad would use his last to make sure his sons were happy. That's just the type of dad he is. And it just so happens that we were big video game fans, including my dad. So we would always play games together, and that's where it all started.
I think we just didn't finish the animation. Anyway.
Hey, what's going on, guys? My name's Anthony, or Big B Stats, and I want to talk to you today about building a channel and hopefully inspire you to create. So today I'm joined with my good friend Martin.
Hi, thank you for having me on. I've just done a very quick change, and I'm not slimy anymore. So yeah, we've known each other for a few years, right? Years now, right? We've met at Mindvention. We've done content together and some SMPs together. And today we're talking about how you got started in your journey. So of course, we need to look at the start of that journey, don't we?
Yeah, I've been dreading this moment.
One of your first ever videos.
Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Anthony, or Big B Stats, and today I want to talk to you guys about just some upcoming updates, some other things like that. This is like my very first vlog kind of a thing, so I'm kind of new to this whole aspect of it. Not really sure if I'm looking at you or outside my window or something like that. The sun is like super bright.
There it is, mate. Yeah.
Well, we all start somewhere. I can remember actually making that, which was just, it's crazy to think now that I'm here, and then I can remember being in that room making that video. But we're all in this together, and we all start somewhere. So with that being said, we have a video to see.
Here come ours.
Hi everybody, I'm in the Littlewood, also known as Martin, and I'm just going to test out my new cameras. And it's now leveled up.
This is my first vlog. My name's Chad. This is my cat.
Tiamo's Kai with another video log. One of my videos has actually hit 1,000 views, which I'm really impressed with actually.
Hey everybody, it's Ori, or Aurelian in game as you call me. I just had my 600th tweet, isn't that so exciting?
Hi, I'm Minecraft Chick, and this is my very first daily Minecraft video show. I don't even know how I walk.
It's so good. I remember pretty much everybody from back then, and it's just really interesting seeing them then and seeing how we've all kind of gotten to here now. So I started because I had a load of different things that I enjoyed doing that sort of fed into YouTube. But how did you start videos? Why?
So I started because I've always loved video games. I can just remember being, in my same house. All my brothers were all in different rooms playing the same game on like LAN.
Yeah, like a LAN party.
I just enjoyed it.
Yeah.
And I always would also find tricks in video games. So what I did is I was always looking up tutorials. How do you do this? How do you do that? And it was sometimes explained very long. And then I kind of thought, hey, this could be explained in 5 minutes. So I kind of felt that I could do it better. And I kind of took that step and started doing it myself.
So you were trying to refine the content that you personally enjoyed. So you weren't doing it for fame or money or nothing like that. Not for views.
To be honest, I was the shyest person in the room, and I'm still shy now. I'm shy doing this right now. But I love it, and that's why I'm here today.
Exactly. You've got to do anything creative because you have a passion for it, not for any kind of alternate reason. I combine passions. At the time, I was playing loads of video games as a kid. I started trying to do some radio presenting stuff, and then I started making videos about regular vlogs. And I just sort of combined all those passions because passion just drives everything, doesn't it?
That's the key. Passion is so key. And I think if you have passion, then that kind of sparks the creativity. And remember, sometimes it's not necessarily thinking outside the box, but thinking that there is no box and there's no limit to being creative. So just be as creative as you can and just take that step forward and go for it.
I think as soon as you start trying to limit yourself, you're kind of impeding your own creativity, aren't you? Just be yourself, just try out different things, see what works, what doesn't. But we need a way of capturing it, don't we? So we need to talk practicalities on making content.
With that being said, so every day, today, everyone has a phone.
Yeah,
and it has
so good.
A great camera, great mic. You see this post all the time.
Yeah, I see that, but I don't see how you can play a video game when you're doing that.
I could play with one hand.
No. I think you should pull out something like this. They're pretty affordable, just little tripods.
That's not bad to use. I can remember actually using one of these, and if it didn't match my height, you could use things like books to also match to make sure it's level with you.
Yeah,
it's also good.
I used to use books and plant pots and I even know people who use a selfie stick nowadays, just planted in something. It's so smart.
They plant a selfie stick.
Yeah.
And with lighting.
Yeah.
Now in our early videos, you can see I had too much light.
We had a lot of light.
A lot of light. But daylight is not bad to use. Daylight is perfect as long as it's day, of course.
Yeah.
But a desk lamp is also perfect. Make sure it's not too close, not too far, but just enough to be seen. Dark videos are hard to see, so again, make sure you're seeing.
You want to make sure as well that you don't put the light directly behind your camera, because otherwise you're going to have like the shape of your phone and you're just going to have this huge rectangle in your face. Like,
exactly, it's just a shadow there. Like,
here's half of me, everybody.
Like, is he wearing shades or
futuristic glasses?
So the camera mic, well, the phone mic is also very good too. You can just make sure you're not too close, not too far. Make sure you're in a nice quiet place.
But it can pick up everything though.
Exactly.
Like, if you've got like a little brother or sister who's running around in the background, it's probably going to hear them.
Definitely.
So something like this is really good, right?
Perfect. Just make sure this isn't too close. I've also had one of these. I've been through all of this stuff.
Yeah.
Make sure this isn't too close because, again, you want to be heard, but not too much.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. And there's a lot of, like, little tips and tricks that you need when going into it. Like, with audio, it can be quiet and you can always boost it. But getting rid of that, you know, the little crackly sound you hear when it's, like, too loud.
Exactly.
Like, that's that. So I know that I mentioned earlier I came from radio into YouTube. So I was really unconfident in front of the camera to begin with. Like, did you find the same, or...?
Big time, big time. I'm very, very shy, again, and the one important thing I learned is really looking into the lens. That's very important. We spend most of our days in our room looking into a lens, talking to ourselves. But it's fun, and I enjoy it. But one thing I did note that whenever I started doing commentaries early on around that time is that I would just talk. I would just press record and just talk. But I started to stumble a bit, so I started making notes. So make notes.
That's so good.
That's good. Keeps you on track of your topic.
Yeah.
You don't really get lost in what you're saying.
I just used to talk for the sake of talking, which probably wasn't any kind of value to the video. Like, I'd record for 20 minutes, and I'd go, I need to talk through the whole thing. But now I can record 40 minutes, chop it down to 10 if I'm doing something that's not so interesting, or even if I just say something that's just like, no one cares about that.
Exactly.
You can just get it out. And, like, editing is really the magic of making videos. You can add music for atmosphere and make everything kind of a bit more enchanting or intense, but you got to make sure you can be heard over said music.
Don't make the music louder than your voice.
Otherwise you'll be like screaming like you're at a concert.
Yeah, exactly.
No one's gonna be able to hear you. So we've started making content. What's kind of next after that?
Next after that is just being consistent. Consistency is super important, and consistency builds trust. I remember me being a kid, and let's say I would come home every Wednesday, and I knew like a particular show that I loved would be on every Wednesday, 2 p.m. I would expect that, and I trusted that.
And on that same note with, like, you know, Saturday morning cartoons, the intro is always the same, and it's always something, like, recognizable. So you've got, like, you know, what's going on, guys? My name's Anthony, or Big B Stats.
That was all right. I could do a little bit better.
Is that not a good impression?
That was all right. That was good.
Fine, whatever.
But the key thing about that is it works.
Yeah, it really does.
That kind of sets me off. Like, when I turn on the camera and I say my intro, that is what really gets me into the zone.
So one thing that I noticed as time went on, and I started to experiment with my content, is that as much as I was starting to be regular and consistent with my videos, I started to notice that I would like panic myself if it has to be like every Wednesday. But you've got to allow yourself some breathing room. Some videos will, exactly. Some videos will take 10 minutes. Some of them will take 10 hours.
I got a great YouTube tip. Subscribe to Obstacle this Snooda. Right here.
Hi, we made it to the compilation, Mum.
Yeah.
Hi. Hello, every channel. So no, let's go back to it then. So we were talking about consistency. Some videos will take 10 minutes, some take 10 hours, some take 10 days. But you've got to be patient with yourself, right?
Patience is super key.
Yeah.
And I can remember me like being at Minecon Orlando. And what happened at Orlando is I showed up, nobody knew me. So you really got to, so what I did is I almost took that as motivation. So what I did is I worked really hard. And now look at me, I'm an actual co-host of Minecon Earth.
Right? It's just like
insane.
A snowball effect, isn't it? But it didn't just happen overnight. It just sort of like gently made its way there, didn't it?
Definitely. Nothing happens overnight.
No, nothing does. And like, you know, talking about patience and stuff with yourself, you often have to have patience with your viewers as well.
Exactly.
Because there will be some people who will comment some nice things and some not so nice.
Exactly. And that's the thing. You need to know the difference between criticism, like constructive criticism, and just mean comments. So like for one example, when I made videos, like I would say like a lot of times. And you can get a comment that says, hey, Big B, maybe you say like too many times. That's constructive criticism rather than someone just
They're
saying.
trying to help you iron out like the kinks in your,
and you can use that to improve.
Exactly.
Not someone just saying like, hey, this is a bad video. So you can always block the haters. It happens to all of us.
Literally every single person who's uploaded a video ever has had a mixed bag.
Exactly.
They really have.
So at the end of the day, just remember, we all have a right to be here, and that doesn't matter regardless race, gender, religion, or orientation. We're all in this together.
And we're all here to have fun and just enjoy the process and build those communities. So I think that's the most important thing, really.
Enjoying the process. Just think of it as an adventure.
Yeah.
Really. It's
Every video is a new one.
Exactly. You have an opportunity to bring people together, inspire people, create a community. So what I did is I asked a few of my friends a bit of their advice. So let's see what they had to say.
So my advice for anyone that's wanting to start their own channel would be to just enjoy it.
Try and be unique. Be original.
Try to upload consistently.
Do what you love.
To never give up. You stick with it.
Don't compare yourself to other channels.
Always do what you love.
Do it for the fun.
Don't be afraid to show everybody your true self.
Have confidence, make friends, and enjoy your time on YouTube.
As long as you're enjoying doing what you're doing, then no matter what, you're winning.
Don't wait for anything. Just start creating.
Be so wholeheartedly and unapologetically yourself. You don't have to put on a show. You don't have to be something you're not. Your personality is enough. And as long as you're having fun, people are going to have fun watching.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. This segment is really gone on, though. Maybe we can have another
remember,
full update.
nothing happens overnight. Be bold, be creative, and most importantly, be you.
Minecraft is not just for playing. Minecraft is for learning. Some teachers say, well, they're just gonna play. They're not playing. They are learning, but in a fun way. So that is priceless when you have it in a classroom.
Aprender de Minecraft es como para mucha gente un sueño que lo hayan incluido en el currículum oficial de la escuela. Muy padre.
We have found that actually working with Minecraft has actually helped them develop skills that they didn't even know that they were going to be developing so far.
Una oportunidad que la verdad nunca pensé que iba a tener.
Just a couple of months ago, we were part of this incredible program named Coral Crafters. With that, we were helping the environment in our country, well, actually worldwide, to create a coral reef.
Me siento muy feliz saber que algo que tú diseñaste va a estar ayudando al mundo.
Our students were actually going to create a sculpture built in Minecraft. And after it was built in Minecraft, that was then going to be made with an element named Vire Rock, which helps to foster the growth of the coral reef much faster than in regular circumstances. And once it was constructed, now it was going to be placed on the coast of Cozumel.
Algo que él y yo diseñamos que va a servir al mundo. Algo que lo está ayudando a que viva más tiempo. Es algo fantástico.
And for them and even for us, it's amazing that something that they love to use and they like to work around has helped them develop something in order for them to help their planet. And that's what we want to teach our students.
It's really incredible to see what Minecraft can do in the hands of a fantastic teacher like Patricia. We have amazing educators across the world using Minecraft education to inspire their students. The first voting poll is about to close. Don't forget to vote and pick which biome gets worked on next.
Okay,
Last year at Minecon Earth, we introduced the features of the Update Aquatic. Since it's been released, it's been one of our most loved updates. Underwater became a magical place where anything can happen.
What are they doing?
Ah, the ocean. What a grand venue. A vast space of nothing.
What is it?
Peace and quiet. A place for solitude and reflection. Oh well, at least it used to be. Yes, we get it. You're adorable and you can dive. Big whoop. Come on, hurry it up, you dawdlers. I haven't got all day. That's more like it. Majestic. How terribly sad. It appears this ship capsized. Oh, good. A survivor. Here's why all those stupid ships sank. Bubbles. That's... a creature that resides in the sky. Not very aquatic, if you ask me. New ruins to explore? That does actually sound somewhat entertaining. What a kook. Oh, I suppose a lively ocean is a lovely ocean after all. Best of luck to you, little guy.
Really hope the end is going to skew.
I hope that guy does find his way home safely.
We've come to one of my favorite moments at any Minecon. That is the costume contest. And we have here on stage our 3 costume contest finalists. All of these have incredible builds, as you say, when it comes to these fantastic costumes. So first, I have Leo. How are you doing, Leo?
Good.
And inside of there is actually a person. Lean, how you doing in there?
I'm doing good.
Lean! She's having a great time in there. Lean, actually, I heard it's your birthday. How old are you?
I'm 11 years old.
Well, congratulations. Happy birthday. Where are you guys two from? Where are both of you from?
We're from France.
France? All the way from France. Was that worrisome traveling with your costume?
It was difficult.
A little bit difficult? Okay, and I can see that there's some movement. This chicken jockey can flap its wings and move its arms. You're doing great, Lean, inside of there. And what was your inspiration for creating this costume?
Well, Minecraft.
Minecraft was the inspiration. Good answer. Great job. This is absolutely fantastic. Our next, give them some love. This is also a costume. Daphne, are you in there?
Yeah.
Where are you from?
Virginia.
And why a rabbit? Why did you choose a rabbit?
I have no clue.
You have no clue? Give us a little bit of a sign that you're actually in there. Can you give us some movement? Now, this is something you would not take like on the street. This is something you just keep at your house.
Yeah.
Fantastic. And then what does this rabbit eat? What is its favorite lunch?
Unimpressed. Vegan stuff.
Vegan stuff. It's a vegan rabbit. Thank you so much, Daphne. Give her some love. And finally, you have Misha. Misha, where are you from?
South Africa. It's a great country.
A great country. And is a blaze your favorite mob?
Not really. It's kind of annoying.
What? What is your favorite, though?
Wolf.
A wolf? Why do you build a wolf?
It was last year's number 3.
Your blaze looks absolutely incredible. Now, I can see here that it glows in the dark. So if we wouldn't mind asking production to turn down the lights so we can see it actually has lights included underneath the mask on every single of the blaze parts. Absolutely incredible. All of these builds are great. Great. And they should be so proud. All of you are our 3 finalists, but we do have a trophy for a 1 winner. So we only just decided today, earlier this morning, who the winner would be. And I'm very happy to say that Leo and Lean, you guys are our winner of the costume contest.
Yeah.
There you go. Oh, sorry, Lean in there. Give us some mob action. Give us some mob action. Nah. Shock. Now we're going to toss it on over to Vu.
Alright, let's see. What are the poll results? Which one got knocked out?
The results of the first vote are in.
Better be
Now
desert.
is when we say goodbye
Hopefully
to
desert.
one of the biomes, the one that
Say goodbye
received
to
the
desert.
least amount of votes, and move on to vote on the final 2. I would ask for a drum roll, but I'm far too excited to wait. Drum rolls can
what
sometimes
is it?
feel like they go on for ages. Meanwhile, all you really want is to hear the results. Why spend all that time making meaningless noise? Just give the people what they want. At least that's what I say. Oh, what the heck. You know what? Drum rolls are cool. Drum roll, please.
Wow.
And the biome that will not be updated first, the one with the least amount of votes, is the desert.
Yes!
Sorry,
Woo.
buddy. Better luck
Let's
next
go!
time.
Go Savannah! Team Savannah!
I have to admit, I was already imagining the desert sands between my toes, the sun shining on my hat, and the palm trees swaying in the wind. But oh well, desert's out. Let's have a look at the 2 remaining biomes that you prefer over the nice, warm, vacation-y biome that is the desert. Are you the type of player who likes to play it cool? Do you enjoy the sweet taste of berries and rich but sometimes dangerous wildlife? then you'll love the taiga and its sizable fox population. Or maybe you're all about the homely warmth of the desert, but don't like the sand creeping in everywhere. Then clearly, the ostrich-rich savanna is the biome for you.
I like taiga way more,
The
but
community has spoken,
let's
and
go
your
savanna.
2 favorites remain. Only one can win the final vote, however, and be first to receive an extreme biome makeover. Remember, make sure that you're logged in and go to the official Minecraft Twitter account @Minecraft. We've just opened a brand new poll, and only the taiga and savanna are options. Even if you've already voted, remember, this is a new vote with the 2 remaining options. Choose your favorite and click the little circle. Your vote will be cast, and you will be part of history
Savannah.
as someone who helped shape the development of Minecraft. So get over there and cast your vote now.
I
This
doubt
final
even
poll
if I
is
had
only
Twitter,
open for a
I would be
limited amount of
remembered
time.
for my vote.
Then stay tuned, because later in the show, Jens and Agnes will reveal the winner, as well as some other awesome things about upcoming updates.
It's really heating up. Taiga and Savannah, very exciting. Next up, let's welcome Aurelian back to the stage. You look amazing.
We all costume changed for you. Chad did it, so like, if he gets a cool costume, I want to.
I'm really impressed. I need to up my game next year.
Yeah.
You might not all know this, but Aurelian and I met back in 2013 at Minecon in Orlando.
Yep.
And since then, we've become friends. We've made videos together.
Sang in one.
We sang in one together. And now we get to share the stage at Minecon Earth. It's really crazy because I don't think we would have met otherwise.
We
without
wouldn't
Minecraft.
have at all.
I know that it's really important to you, but how big of a role has Minecraft played in helping you form friendships?
So basically, I'm here because of Minecraft. The friends that I've met, the people that
duh,
encouraged
this
me to
is
get
Minecon
into
Earth.
YouTubing and making videos and live streaming, and even all the way up into the job that I have today, is all because I started playing Minecraft way back in 2011.
That is really incredible. So
Yeah.
what are we about to see?
So we talked about being friends and making friends. There are people from all around the world of all different backgrounds who come together and play Minecraft together and become friends. So I brought 3 sets of friends to Minecon with me, and we're going to actually see how much they know about each other.
Okay, amazing.
Yeah.
Let's get into it. Take
Hey.
it away, Aurelian.
Thanks. Before we get started, though, we are going to meet our contestants. Hello, contestants.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Are you guys excited? Yes.
Super excited.
Good. Well, let's start with some introductions for all 3 sets of you. Ifat and Anat, you guys run Toya, which I actually got to play one of the maps that you guys made called Gorilla Adventure, where you highlight the adventures of a woman named Diane Fossey. What inspired you to do maps like that?
We think that Diane Fossey, she's an amazing ape researcher, and we thought it will be super cool to explore the kids for her world. And first of all, we love gorillas, so we want to create ones.
It was a good opportunity.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good reason to make a map, right?
Minecraft,
Yeah.
and especially the baby ones, which are
Yeah,
super cool.
they were so cute.
Yeah.
So that's
And we're a female-led studio, so we do worlds and skins on the marketplace, and they're all inspired, by the achievements of amazing women who changed their world. So we want the girls to become the heroes, just like boys can be heroes. So this is what we do.
Okay.
That's awesome. We're so excited to have you guys here today, and we're going to learn a little bit more about you later. But our next set of contestants, CPK and Lauren Z-Side.
Hello.
Welcome. I am personally really excited to have you guys here because aside from me, my daughter actually watches your videos because you guys get to make Minecraft content together, and that's pretty rad for people who are friends, right?
It is. It's amazing.
So where can people find you two making videos?
Well, right now, our current series are The Deep End, where we explore vanilla Minecraft for once and all of the aquatic updates. And then we also do One Life right now, where we only have 1 life in Minecraft, and if we die in Minecraft, we're out of the server and the series.
So with all of this Minecraft you two played together, you guys should know so much about each other.
Yeah, we're best friends. We're the dynamic duo, people call us, actually.
Well, we're going to see compared And our final set, he laughs.
But do your outfits match?
Kind of.
Oh yeah, I guess oh yeah, there's a trend. Never mind.
I'm gonna take a point away already. That was
What?
not
Thank
good.
you.
Actually, we got to learn a lot about your friendship earlier in your segment, but a lot of people may not know that Martin and I actually go way back, and Martin is the reason why I'm here today, because I was out looking for people, say, come play on my Minecraft server, and I messaged you on Twitter, I think it was, and you were like, yeah, cool, like, let's do something together, let's live stream. I didn't even know that there was a whole world of people that, like, made videos and people who watch videos, because I was just alone playing Minecraft. And so you got me encouraged, you taught me, like, pretty much everything I know, and now we're here.
That's a big claim.
I know.
I'm basically responsible for Aurelian,
So when
apparently.
things go wrong, it's Martin's fault.
My fault? I'm down 1 point and everything's my fault. Check.
But I love you, and I'm glad you're here.
That's fine. I can deal with that.
All right, let's get started. So before we came here to Minecon, we actually asked all 3 sets of friends some questions about themselves, about their experiences in Minecraft, and about the things that they like. And so now we're going to go group by group and see how much you know about each other. Ready? Think you're going to do good?
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay, we're going to start with you guys.
I thought they were going to play Minecraft against each other.
We asked Anat what her favorite memory of your friendship was. What do you think she said?
This one is easy.
It's easy? Okay.
Yeah, I think so. Way back in like 12 years ago, we were working together and we actually gave birth in the same day.
You had your babies on the same day.
Not the same hospital, but
not the same hospital. I mean, you guys like worked together. You were friends together. You had your babies together. Is that the right answer?
That's so easy.
It's so easy. You gave birth on the same day. That's incredible. You guys are 1 for 1. Callum and Lauren.
How do we follow?
How do you follow that?
You can't.
You can't. You can still get this question right, though, okay? You may not be as good friends, but you can still get this one right. Callum, we asked Lauren to describe herself as a Minecraft block. And what do you think she said?
I think this is what I would describe her as, so I hope she thinks the same.
Okay.
I think she's a little diamond.
Oh.
I thought you were going to be mean and say, like, dirt or something.
I would never.
What did you say?
Obsidian.
Oh! Why
What does that mean?
Because it's purple. Come on, Callum.
Yeah, okay.
Okay,
Yeah, so-
you're all wearing purple. You know, well, it's an honorary point because it was very sweet. Very good friends.
that was very.
We'll take it.
Martin and Bigby.
Yeah. Yep. We once sneezed at the same time. Just want to put that one out.
And cough.
Yeah.
That's not even close. That's not even.
That's all we've got.
Yeah.
And no one can prove that's true. Anyway, Bigby, we asked Martin if you were to play a round of Minecraft survival games with your wonderful co-hosts, who do you think would be left standing?
Well,
So who do you think Martin would say is left standing?
well, it wouldn't be you. Well,
What did it?
what? No, it would be me.
Oh. Now, I feel like we should still get a point because the words match. Does that count?
Good
That's
job.
pretty good.
I actually meant you. So
Oh, did you?
no.
Oh, I never met you. That's fine.
You guys think the same.
Yeah,
There's like a
pretty much.
benefit to that. So Eva and Anat, you guys, we learned now you gave birth together. You guys have been friends for a really long time, but how did you make the transition into being friends to starting to make Minecraft content together? What did that look like?
So I think we wanted, our kids to have equal opportunities as they grow up, and we thought that Minecraft is the perfect game to do that. Wanted to do storytelling and adventures, so it was just, a reunion and a connection. Yeah, we just went ahead and did that.
And you have to be the coolest moms because you guys make Minecraft maps. It's pretty awesome.
I hope you need to ask our kids.
I'll ask you after the show. We will for sure. Callum and Lauren,
That's us.
you guys were friends before or after you started making videos?
Because of.
Because of.
So, like, how do you just randomly message someone and be like, let's make videos?
I think
How does that happen?
That's like the hardest part, right? But like we had
Yeah.
mutual friends and we were on some series together, and it just kind of came to a point where like, hey, should we try filming? And like I'd seen a bunch of Lauren's videos. I think we have a really similar sense of humor,
And then she agreed to make some videos with me, and then that means we're friends, and I just won't let go. So
You're stuck as friends for forever.
that's how it works.
That's amazing. Martin, baby, I don't have any questions for you because
We're
seen you so much in the show. We love you, but we already know. It's great. Okay, we're going to do one more round, okay? This is your chance to redeem yourselves.
Okay.
Okay? All right, we'll start with you guys again. Anat, we asked Ifat which hostile mob she would keep as a pet. So which mob?
That's difficult. Okay, so if we would have hostile cockroaches, I would go for them.
Okay.
No, we don't.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go for Spider.
Okay.
Because even if we have them in the studio, the real ones walking around, she would just go pick them out, set them
Spider.
free.
Okay.
The other one is screaming on the other side of the room.
So,
I would
Spider.
So she said Spider. What did you say?
Spider.
Spider! Yay!
That's easy.
Oh, that's awesome. You guys are 2 for 2. No one can beat them.
No.
I just want, they're like my
From the
new
start.
favorite set of friends. So there's no choice. We'll see. You guys can pick this up now, okay?
Here we go.
Lauren, we asked Callum what his biggest fear was in Minecraft.
Wait, what's that
Lauren,
look for?
Lauren, well, let's see what Lauren. Lauren, what did you say his biggest fear in Minecraft was?
I really wasn't sure, so I said witches because they're pretty terrible.
Witches are terrible. Callum, you have this strange look on your face. What did you say?
I got the question wrong.
What? What?
So I thought it was in my life, so I put failure.
Oh my God. Are you scared of witches?
Yeah, they're pretty terrifying.
Then it counts.
Yes.
Yay! All right, Martin, baby, this is your last opportunity
Let's do it.
Yeah.
to get this one right.
Okay.
Martin,
Yeah.
this should be the easiest question.
Oh, don't say that.
We asked Big B what his favorite snack was.
I mean, we've even had evidence of this already today.
Yeah.
It 100% has to be cookies.
Cookies.
It just has to be.
And that's
It's part of your brand, like I mean,
Yeah.
cookies, right?
There's a massive pile of them backstage.
I've
Yeah.
I've
Well, there
eaten
was.
them. I've eaten them. You're wrong. That's the way the cookie crumbles. Is actually
Gummy bears?
Gummy bear? What? I've never seen you eat a gummy bear in your life.
I have.
That was the least convincing I have ever.
Gummy bear.
All right, boys.
Oh, no.
We know you're still good friends. Everybody here is good friends. We would encourage everybody at home to try this with their friends. Ask them some questions,
Get to the
see if you
point.
can get them right, and we
Announce
hope that you guys
something.
enjoyed it. Everyone, let's give a final round of applause
That's
for
all
our
the
amazing
co-host
guest,
stuff. So let's get to the point. Get some more announcements.
Lydia. We'll take it back to you.
Thanks, Aurelian. I think we're going to have to try a version of that in the office to see how well everyone knows each other.
Steven
And I'm not
Smash,
sure
let's
about
go.
Big B's survival game skills, but I know that Martin used to win all the time, like every server that I was on, so my money's on him. It's hard to describe how much Minecraft has changed things for so many of us. When you hear about the friendships, the people who were just on stage, it's really incredible, and I can say that's myself included. From living in Florida to moving to Sweden to work on this incredible game to making many of my very best friends, Minecraft is an undeniable force in bringing people together and changing lives. Our last Meet a Minecrafter video introduces a company that's working to give even more people a chance to play.
Oh, we got one more.
So he's got cerebral
Let's do
palsy.
this.
It's a very wide term, but it's basically damage to the brain. And what it means for Ian is that he's got no independent use of any of his limbs. The fact that Ian can access a computer game that everybody plays is no longer special. It's actually for everybody. It's very inclusive.
My favourite thing to do in the game is destroying buildings. I also love attacking animals and zombies with my sword.
iMine is a way of enabling someone with a very severe disability who finds it very difficult to be able to use their hands so that they can use a keyboard or a mouse to be able to join in with everybody else and play. It's an interface that lets them play Minecraft. When they look at the game, it's as if it's a mouse. Their eyes behave like a mouse. So if you want to be able to dig, then you look at the dig button, you go back to the screen, look where you want to dig, and you'll start digging. If you want to fly, look at the fly button, look back at the screen, and you will be able to fly.
I love it.
Cool.
It gives me a new level of independence, so I can play the game without someone helping me. It's now an accessible game for lots of ages and abilities. I wish more games were liking this.
He can sit and watch TV by himself, but that's a very passive activity. Whereas with Minecraft, he's flying around, exploring the scenery. His life is so limited that everything that opens these avenues is amazing.
And when you see people who with very severe involuntary movement, who find it so difficult to be creative in any other way, to see them being so creative, which is what Minecraft enables them to do, for me, that's terrific.
It's so inspiring to see technology like iMine help make Minecraft truly accessible to players. That's really what the game is all about.
What are the noises in the background?
Every year, one of the most exciting and anticipated segments of the show is the Future Updates, where you get to find out about all the cool stuff that's coming to the game. And this year is no exception. We've brought in our word specialist to conduct this important interview. Please welcome our Director of Creative Communications, Owen Jones.
All right.
Thank you, Lydia.
Steve just smashed. I'm still going with this.
I am lucky enough to be sitting here with two of our amazing developers. You guys primarily work on the Bedrock version of the game, right?
Yep, correct.
So who are you?
Yeah, so I'm Jason Major. I've been on Bedrock for about 4 years now.
And I'm Adrian. I've been on Bedrock for about 2 years, and I help deliver add-ons.
Well, thank you so much for coming along to talk to me. Like today, we're going to be talking mostly about the add-ons. Now, they exist in a version of the game we describe as Bedrock. Can you just give me a brief on what that version is?
Yeah, so Bedrock is the kind of what we internally call the version of Minecraft that runs on most of the mobile devices. So iPhone, Android, Kindle, along with the Xbox, and we just recently released Switch, and also Windows 10.
And you can play cross-platform between all those different editions as well, right?
Yeah.
We've also been adding new things to the Bedrock version over the years. We've added, you can get texture packs and skins. Now you can even access servers on there. Yep. So there's loads of cool features in that version, which we're kind of proud of. But today we are talking mostly about add-ons. Now, add-ons are a way you can kind of change the game and kind of customize it for yourself.
Yeah, so about 2 years ago, we added the ability for people to come in and just through editing simple text files, they can go and take existing mobs in the game and change their behaviors. They can change the geometry, which is kind of the shape of what they look like, and kind of mix them up and make a lot of fun things. And we've seen a lot of really cool stuff built with that already.
Does he have no faith
I think
that people know what geometry
over time, we've
is?
managed to give people more and more kind of power to create even more unique entities or unique mobs in the game.
Yeah.
Right. So one of the new things that we're doing now is we're making it so that people can add their own new entities instead of needing to overwrite an existing one. So it really gives users a little more power to be able to add whatever they wanted.
So previously, if I kind of changed the look of a chicken in the game, I think we have a little video about this, a chicken in the game, and it became a duck, it would kind of replace the chicken. But now, as this shows, you can kind of have both.
Right. So now we have a new spawn egg for our new entity, duck.
Part of the game.
This is just an example of what someone can create
that
using
easy to do, why don't they add them
our
into
new
the
feature.
game?
And because it's a new entity, it has a new render, and it has a whole new set of behaviors as well.
Yeah, that's super awesome. And that's going to give a lot of freedom to people to kind of really customize what exists in their world now.
If it is that
one of the cool things in that is
just
we kind
add
of show
them
the
in.
baby duck when it comes out as yellow. So like that's, again, it's just editing simple files. So in those files, you can basically just put like a single line of text, basically say, if it's a baby, like use this texture, otherwise use this other texture.
That spawns in like only swamp biomes.
We've also kind of looked into how you can place these new entities in the world as well, right? So
yeah, so definitely like in the past with add-ons, you're constrained by the thing that you overrode would determine where it would spawn. So if you tried to override a polar bear, for instance, it would only ever spawn in ice flats.
Gotcha.
And that is kind of challenging. And then
If
also with like
it's
marketplace
simple,
content and other things, sometimes you're like, well, in my world, I don't want creepers to spawn ever, and they have no way to turn that off. So what we've got now is we have another data-driven text file way you can kind of specify, like, this thing shows up under these conditions in the world, so these sort of biomes or this lighting levels and stuff like that. You can even say things like, this thing's more likely to spawn in the rain and stuff like that.
So I think you have you guys made a scorpion, right?
Yeah, so got to just kind of wander around the desert, encounter this little guy. So I never spawned him myself, and he's got some bigger friends.
I mean, you can see the kind of power of the add-on there. I mean, you can make something kind of pretty much unique.
Correct.
Yeah. And here
So
you can
they've
spawn them without
successfully
using spawners.
coded
That's right. This is another new feature we're adding.
Scorpion
Right.
into the
So
game.
in addition to
that it's
getting a
not
spawn
in
egg,
the
we
game.
also, when you add your new entity using just a JSON file, it hooks up to the commands. You can use it in spawner blocks, everything.
That's
This
awesome.
is triggering.
Very, very cool. So we've been talking a bit about the kind of functionality of these new entities, which is obviously really cool and really valuable. But we're also trying to change how people can visualize their entities, how they can affect how they look and feel in the game also.
Right. So something that that we've done is we've made it so that in addition to just adding a new entity, we didn't want to constrain the users to using any of the animations that exist with vanilla entities. So you can specify, you can add your own new animations, mix or match existing ones, and so that's something that we see with our next guy here.
Yeah, so you made a kind of skeleton kind of beast guy here, we can see.
Yeah, this one was a lot of fun because we actually got, like, we wanted to show off something that is obviously not using existing animations in the game. So he's got his upper torso, he's got his rear up animation, kicks at you, and stuff like that, which is obviously new.
So we can see this is kind
If it
of
was
the
this easy, why haven't they added them
the
all
torso
this
of the
time?
skeleton and kind of new animation.
Yeah, I like to call him the Skeletor.
Yeah, yeah, of course. Cool. I mean, this all looks really interesting. I noticed you guys are making kind of scorpions and skeletons and stuff. Have you thought about making any kind of nice, cute monsters in the game yet?
Yeah, the next one has something that I personally think is really cute. They're kind of small and furry. So this first guy, he kind of brings them up. But there's the little cute guys. So you got the nice little spiders that I added in. I think they're super cute.
They're not cute.
And then, but this whole video is just kind of showing the power of what you can actually build when you pull it all together. So we got custom animations, custom rendering of these guys. The spiders have a new custom particle effect that can be so you make new effects on stuff. So we can hook it up to say this effect trails and plays on this guy all the time. There's a effect that plays when they get spawned and summoned in the world.
Already coded
and, yeah, you can just kind of see that, like, you basically made like a little mini boss type, pretty crazy mob.
Yeah, it's amazing you can kind of pull that off just by using text files, you know?
Yep.
Are there any limitations to how add-ons work at the moment, though?
Yes, so similar to with add-ons before, you're still limited in just using the existing behaviors in the game. So the things that the vanilla mobs can do, for the most part, those are available to you. But if you really want to do something completely unique that no mob in Minecraft has ever done before, then there's still some limits. So we are actually announcing that we will be having our long-awaited scripting tech preview. So that'll be coming out this year. The focus for this preview is more around... So for this tech preview, the focus is much more around more of like a mini game, high-level control aspect, but the goal is to eventually start being able to build...
What?
Back on.
That sounds fantastic. I mean, we can tell people are really happy about that, so that's awesome. And when can players get their hands on these new add-on features?
Yeah, so the stuff we've been showing today is we will have that out in a beta in October.
All right, they should reveal
and we will have it available for everyone on Bedrock later this year.
Fantastic. Thank you so much. That's really awesome. So for more information on how add-ons work and how you can get your own creation into the game, check out Minecraft.net, where we'll have more info soon. But for now, I'm very proud to announce that I have two very special people coming on who've been working on the next major Minecraft update. please welcome Jens and Agnes.
Hey, let's go. Savannah forever.
How are you guys doing?
Great.
Great. Yeah. Are you enjoying the show so far?
Yes. I think it's a lot of fun.
What's been your favorite bit so far, Agnes?
I think the costume contest. I think it's great to see all the lovely costumes. Really enjoying that.
And it's kind of cool because the costume contest is kind of a legacy part of Minecon. You know, it's always been a highlight for me, so I think it's really cool we can
Costume
keep that
contest
going
is
even
cool.
with the new format.
Wish they had more people to show that.
What about you, Jens? What's your favorite bit so far?
Well, for me, the best part is that we finally can reveal Minecraft dungeons. So I'm really looking forward to what people will think about it. And I already checked a little bit of the comments, and people seem excited and curious, to say the least. And we have a screenshot, actually, that we can show.
Awesome, let's have a look.
So this is an environment in the game that you can kind of expect. So this is a screenshot from the actual game. And you will fight your way through in kind of like a dungeon crawler genre.
So it's kind of like a top-down dungeon crawler. So you're traveling around various environments, hacking up mobs.
Yeah, absolutely. It's that hack and slashing.
Very cool. And I guess you travel to different kind of biomes and stuff. It's not all set in actual dungeons. There.
Yeah, no, there's a bunch of different
187 comments.
Areas and environments, and a lot of new bosses and really cool stuff. So
that sounds awesome. I can't wait for us to share more information on that. So yeah, coming soon. Okay, so let's talk a bit more about the core game, about Minecraft itself. Now, you guys have obviously been working really hard on our next major update. I'm sure people will be extremely excited to hear what we've been working on. So
share.
Yes, so we always try to find like what's a good theme to update next, and this is something that haven't been really improved a lot since its original implementation almost 7 years ago. Actually, more than 7 years ago. So the theme this time is going to be village and pillage.
Okay, awesome. So I mean, it's been almost like 7 years since you've done a dramatic change to the villages, I think, when I checked the Wikipedia recently. So it's pretty amazing we're finally doing that.
Yes.
Agnes, tell me a bit about what we're actually doing with the villages. How are we improving them?
We have done a lot of things, but one thing is that we're updating the architecture for all villages.
Cool.
Yeah,
so the villages themselves will have different looks depending on the biome. That's right.
Yes, that's right. And I think
we have a video to show off some of how that might look.
That looks cool. Way better than the old ones. Desert villages. These look really cool. Pueblo style houses.
That's absolutely awesome.
And we don't want to show off the spruce ones because they want to see whether taiga ones or not.
So we can see the actual architecture of the villages is influenced by the area it's in, and the materials maybe,
Yes. So all the architecture is adapted to the biome the village is in. So we try to only use material from that village, and we try to adapt to the climate. So you saw in the desert, the roofs are flat because it never rains in Minecraft deserts. It makes a lot of sense, but for the plains, it's a bit steep roofs, for example.
Very cool, and we can share more on that soon as well. That's awesome. We've also been looking into the inhabitants of those villages themselves, right?
Yes, and they will get new fancy skins.
Okay, let's take a look at those.
Way more detailed clothing. I like how they cleverly are not showing. Oh, the Savannah Village looks really nice. Pretty much the same as before. Jungle villages? Oh. Okay, I guess we just haven't revamped those groups yet. Alright, guess we showed them.
That's we could have updated the sounds of the villages as well.
Oh, the sounds are amazing.
But that's awesome. Tell me a little bit about how that works.
Oh yeah, so the skins are biome dependent, and they also get unique details depending on the profession. So yeah, there will be lots of different variations. And we also do other things to villagers and the village mechanics. For example, we want the villagers to be more intelligent, so they will have like a schedule, going to the work, going to a meeting point and stuff like that. And we are updating the trading as well.
I mean, that sounds amazing. So basically, everything about the villages is going to have more life, feel more unique,
yes,
and kind of more consistent from the villagers themselves to where they live and how they interact with the player. So
yes,
that's awesome. Okay, so we've talked a lot about the villages. We've talked about these cool, nice features. But Jens, you said it was called the Village and Pillage update.
Yeah, exactly. And I should mention that one of our principles is that it's up for the player to build the world. So even though the villagers will be more kind of intelligent and have more of their purpose regarding their profession, it's up to the player to make sure they have a good village to live in. And there's more reason for this now, because in addition to improving the villagers, we are also introducing raids. So it gets a little bit complicated, but we have villagers, illagers, and now we're introducing the pillager.
Okay. Cool. And we can take a quick look at what those guys get up to. Let's check it out.
What? So that's what the illager designs were for. That's a weird looking model they ride on. Very true that they designed the pillagers before the villages.
That looks great.
See, that desert one was not the same as before.
Yes, so as you can see, the pillagers are wreaking havoc together with this new monster. And this thing is currently, we refer to it as the illager beast. And it will join the raids and is really, really tough. So it's quite a challenge to take down.
It seemed to be smashing its way through the whole place there.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. And so these raids will attack villages and you will have to defend against them. And I was want to say, like, the illager beast, if you have a name suggestion, I'm all ears. But we've kind of grown fond of just calling it the beast.
So do we know kind of why these pillagers are kind of doing what they're doing, or is that not quite decided yet?
It's one of the Minecraft mysteries.
Okay.
Mysteries.
I also noticed, the eagle eye in the viewers might have noticed, that they were wielding something that looked kind of powerful as well. What was that in their hands?
It was a crossbow.
Crossbows?
Mm-hmm.
So tell me a little bit about the crossbow. Is that replacing the bow, or?
No. They are kind of well balanced. So the crossbow is really powerful. It deals more damage, and the arrows goes further, but it takes longer to load. And it also comes with new enchantments. I just want to say that because it's cool.
Great. I think we can check that out as well. Show us the video of the crossbow.
Crossbows. That's cool. That's what's the cool thing. Then you get a bow and then you get 2 sticks.
Very cool. And the crossbow, is that going to be similar to the trident, where you have to kind of discover it in the world? Or?
No, you can craft it.
Cool, so that's a craftable item.
Yes.
And say the kind of multi-shot thing there, that's how the enchantments work with the crossbow.
That's one of the enchantments, and we have fast load, and there are also another one.
More to come. Okay,
More to come. Yes.
Yeah. Cool. So, I mean, this stuff all sounds absolutely amazing. Can you divulge when players are going to get these features?
So the Village and Pillage update will officially come out early next year, but we are in the Java snapshots. You will be able to try out some things in the experimental phase, but we'll also release some features before the holidays.
Okay, some of those features or some...
No, so first of all, we're gonna introduce cats as their own mob instead of being all ocelots.
Yes, so we thought that ocelots and cats are amazing, so they deserve to be their
That's
own mobs.
interesting.
And we have done lots of updates to the cats. So there will be stray cats walking around in the villages, and you can have them as a pet, and they can bring morning gifts. And also, the phantoms are really scared of cats.
What kind of gifts do the cats bring you, like diamonds and stuff?
Not really diamonds. This is a secret, but not diamonds.
Okay, cool.
More cat kind of gifts, you know.
And I can see here, so you've updated the... I mean, we used to have 3 cat skins, right?
Yeah, exactly. So we are gonna add more skins for the cats, and we thought it was funny to have 9 skins. And as you may know, one of the original skins, the tuxedo cat, was based on my wife's old cat Newton. And you can see the big question mark here in the middle that we are going to ask the community to submit pictures for their cats and have kind of like a competition. So one community member is going to have their cat immortalized in Minecraft.
So they can get their real life cat, then we're going to make it into a Minecraft cat, and that'll be the 9th cat skin in the game.
Exactly. So there will be more information about this, exactly how it's going to work on Minecraft.net in a few weeks.
Okay, that sounds amazing, and that's a pretty cool price, I
Maybe
think.
my old cat could be there. Okay.
So we're getting cats with the cat update before holiday. Not the official name, by the way, but yeah, we're getting cats. Is there anything else coming along with those?
Yes, we're adding scaffolding.
Scaffolding, one of the longest requested features, I think.
Yeah, absolutely. I remember already back in Minecon Las Vegas, which was also 7 years ago, during the Minecraft Q&A, people requested scaffolding. So yeah, it took a little while, but finally.
Just 7 years, it's fine.
So how will the scaffolding work?
Yeah, I mean, the purpose is, of course, to make it easier to build, so we maybe not need all the weird dirt constructions to build anymore. So, for example, it will be really fast to climb up, and if you remove the bottom part of the scaffolding column, everything will break. So it's also really fast to remove it when you're done with your fancy building.
That sounds great. So it's giving players just opportunity to make builds quicker and easier and kind of get to the good stuff quicker.
Yes.
It's cool. And what's it going to be made out of? How do I craft scaffolding?
They are made of bamboo.
Ah, so a new item, a new block in the game.
Yeah, and it's a new bamboo, so there will be like bamboo forests and stuff like that.
And what else do you use the bamboo for?
Not bad ducks.
Well,
ducks. Bamboo in jungles now? Pandas! Let's go! Pandas! Yeah! Let's go! It's probably the most requested Minecraft character ever.
Adorable.
Let's go! Pandas! Now, Savannah wins.
So I think that's pretty obvious that we're bringing pandas to the game. Agnes, tell me a bit about those.
Yeah. I mean, like a big thing with pandas are that they are cute and they are a bit silly. And we also really wanted the players to connect to their pandas. So we thought that if we add like different like personalities or traits to them, you will feel like your panda is more unique. So we did that as well. So in the video you saw like there was a panda with red eyes.
Yes.
That's an aggressive panda. You should not hurt an aggressive panda.
Well, you shouldn't hurt any kind of panda. But...
Of course not. But don't hurt pandas. But the aggressive one will probably be a bit upset about it, extra upset about it.
And what other kind of traits can the pandas have?
They can be, for example, lazy and playful. And then, yeah, I heard rumors about one that actually is a brown panda. Very rare.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds amazing. I mean, what made you think to include pandas in the first place?
So when we have we essentially have like creative workshops when we try to list what we want to include in the next update. And since we have such a huge community in China with over 150 million registered players, we invited our partner NetEase to give us feedback from the Chinese community and what they really wanted to see in the game. And obviously they picked the giant panda. And we sent our sound engineer Samuel to China to record the actual sounds from the actual pandas.
And we actually have a little, we documented that trip, so let's take a look at that.
Absolutely.
Come on, get to
莫样
number.
非常重视中国的 Minecraft 玩家，在一次沟通中有提到是否把中国的特色生物加入到 Minecraft 中，而我们第一个想到的就是国宝大熊猫了。
We're at Chimelong Safari Park in Guangzhou, China, and we're here to record the sounds for the panda. Because the pandas are so protected in the wild and they're endangered, so this is the closest we get to their natural environment.
还有呢，它吃东西的时候，它比如想跟我们饲养员要那个食物，就像竹笋啊、苹果那些，它想要吃到那个精饲料，就等于它就会有一种粘人的感觉，就粘着你，然后一直也是这样叫的。
What I think is interesting about pandas is that people think they are very, very quiet, but they have a variety of sounds. They have panting, bleating, and sort of squeaking.
That's cool.
So I'd like to capture all of them and incorporate them in the game, of course.
我的世界中国版上线以来，受到了众多玩家的支持，而大熊猫是中国的国宝。我相信大熊猫的加入可以为中国玩家带来更多的亲切感和趣味，也能够让全世界的 Minecraft 的玩家和我们一起与美丽的、可爱的国宝进行互动，也一同享受探索世界的乐趣。
Pandas, let's go.
It's okay.
Okay, now reveal the biome or Steve
I'd really like
Smash.
you to speak panda like that guy in the middle of that video. Anyway, this all sounds completely amazing. I can't wait for us to get our hands on it. So just remind me again, Jens, when are we getting these things?
So yes, Village and Pillage will be out early next year, and for the holiday update, we'll have the cats, pandas, bamboo, and scaffolding.
That'll be out even sooner. That's awesome. Yes. Okay, we've reached that point in the show now, and I think you guys must be really excited to find out which biome you're going to update next.
Yes. Very excited.
Did I hear biome vote results?
You did?
Is anybody excited to find out which one it is?
No.
Okay, so who gets to do the honors? Agnes, okay.
Okay, this is very exciting.
Drum roll, please.
Okay, we have a winner, and the winner is Tiger!
Oh.
Tiny Agnes and Jens are very excited over there.
Yeah, we are. And the foxes are super excited.
Are you excited about updating the tiger?
Absolutely. It's going to be fun.
It will be a lot of fun.
Well, thank you so much for sharing all these updates with me and for sharing what's going to happen to Minecraft in the near future. Let's take a quick look at the recap and see again what's coming to Minecraft soon.
Baobabs would have been awesome in Minecraft.
Stay tuned for the post-show recap, followed by the live developer panel backed by popular demand. And we also have amazing community panels going up on our YouTube channel after the show. I'd like to thank all of the people that made Minecon Earth possible. Thank you to the Minecraft teams in both Stockholm and Redmond who continue to bring new and fun experiences to Minecraft. To the Minecraft Dungeons team, congratulations for sharing the first glimpse of our exciting new game. To our special guests and panelists, to Kate the Chemist for blowing up our stage. And a huge thank you to my amazing co-hosts.
So,
It takes
Steve,
a
Smash?
lot to put on a show like Minecon Earth, so thank you to the team and crew who worked so hard to bring it to you. But the biggest thanks of all goes to you watching Minecon Earth. From wherever you are, we're so happy you joined us. Thank you and goodbye!
One more thing. Are they really playing the same thing at the end? Just with different music? Alright. Now Nintendo Switch logo.
Welcome back to Backstage here.
Alright, let's post show. So all in all, pretty good. I could have done without any of the filler. It was really long and boring. So yeah, see you guys later. Bye. That it's not like I have to really go anywhere. It's just yeah, that kind of was not the most exciting thing in the world. Like all the filler, just all that filler. Like the stories and the updates and all that stuff were fine. And some of the competitions that had to do with Minecraft, like the real life competitions and the things that didn't even have anything to do with Minecraft, just too much filler for me. So I'd say 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10. In terms of the amount of features in terms of the actual features they added, I'd give it an 8 out of 10. In terms of the actual show itself, like presentation wise and pacing wise, 6 out of 10. So overall, 7 out of 10. Wasn't bad. Was not bad. Don't think I hated this direct. I'm not failing it because anyway. Direct. I keep calling it a direct. The con, the Minecon. But yeah, it was pretty cool. Cool stuff they announced. Pandas definitely the highlight. Man, I really wish Savannas were chosen. Baobabs would have been so good. Because the taiga's already really good. Like the taiga is probably my favorite biome in the entire game. Like foxes and berries, like that would work. Oh, my friend Silver Sword, he even suggested caribou. If they added all that, and they added fog, which could appear in the biome, then I would be stoked for it. But right now, I would have rather had the savannah. But that's just my thoughts. See you guys later. Bye!